Yes, the honk is upon you. Merry Honk Eve, I think. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to what is indeed a Christmas Eve special. It is December 24th, 2024, in the year of our Lord, etc., and I hope everyone is doing well and is looking forward to a first of a couple of streams that we've got going on, actually, on this channel. Tonight, today, it's going to start with Caves of Kood, the Patreon-fueled chat-chosen game of the month, which I am both excited and somewhat terrified to play. And then we're going to be over on GOG.com's Twitch channel with some Pen and Pixels, playing some Songs of Conquest. And then I will be back this evening, not super late this evening. I will be back this evening for some family fun as we do our annual holiday family stream, which will be tonight with some family games. I'm thinking there may be some Mario Kart in the offing. I'm guessing that there is some Mario Kart that is heading our way. I just have this sense. I have this kind of premonition that that's the case. But before we get there, we've got some Caves of Kood to play. So welcome, everybody. It's good to see you all. And let's talk a little bit about ways to support the stream. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. And if you're watching over there, welcome. Remember, every time you subscribe to YouTube now, it is a new record. We are at a new record level of subscribers. We're charging towards 1,100 subscribers on YouTube. It's free for you to do that, but it definitely helps us out. So please do subscribe to us over there and spread the word about that. You can get content over on that YouTube channel. Of course, Discord is !ArvCord, where you can hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. Twitter is !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. I want to encourage everyone to go towards the RSky route, the Blue Sky route, rather than Twitter, just because, you can follow me on both, but I'm going to be leaving Twitter as soon as I can, as I try to move things over to Blue Sky. So, but still, you can follow me on both, but at least on Blue Sky, please. That would be lovely. And the website for this is arvaneleron.com. You can check out the Hearthglow podcast, our limited run podcast, which is going to be concluding next year, and you can find that over on that arvaneleron.com website. You can also get details on Gen GMs. There should be an Arvan Santa. Well, we've got more emotes on the way here, Shadowed. We've got definitely more emotes on the way that Tari and I have been talking about. In the new year, we'll be definitely putting out some more, so fear not, there are more on the way. And also good to see everybody, Triffid and Shadowed and Imaginary Exponent I saw here before, and all those near and far, and all those that are going to be coming in over the next few couple of hours. So again, Gen GM's the show that I do with Zach Clay. You can find that on that Gen GM's website as well. We have another long recording session that we're going to be doing on Monday night, actually, this coming Monday. And then that'll be going out to, again, All in Sundry. So please join us for that. Let's see, carry the one, yes. And then on the financial side, !Arv Shop, that's the merchandise area. !Arv Treon is the Patreon. We're really trying to get that number back up into the triple digits. It's because of the Patreon that we're able to do games like the Chat Chosen Game of the Month, so please do support us over there. You can get unique stuff that you can't get just by subbing. You can get on the Patreon, and cool stuff for you and cool stuff for the channel as we move ourselves towards various channel goals. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, you get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch, and that is always awesome as well. Plus inspirations to help our tabletop players. You can get those inspirations also on the Patreon. On the publishing side, !Icarus, that's my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade is my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic are out right now. You can get those at that link from Athos Arts. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks at that link, and you can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from our very own Brandon O'Brien, which is going to be coming out from Alligator Alley and is going to be out next year. That's also going to be awesome, so please do those things. And last but certainly not least, BLM, Black Lives Matter. It continues to be important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well, especially around the holiday season, which, although it can be joyous for many people, is also very difficult for people as well. And so this is a particularly important time to be able to reach out to each other in the bleak midwinter, as they say. Although I will say that the longest night of the year has already passed us by, so the days are already getting longer, folks, and that means that hope is on the way. And last but certainly not least, Ukraine, Ukraine, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate legitimate war with astonishing bravery and courage, and we send the message that we will do so for others in that situation in the future. Now, quick note on schedule. We've got this going on here. Then I will be over, as I said, on GogCom's Twitch channel with Pen and Pixels, playing some more Songs of Conquest, and then I will be back here this evening with the entire family, hanging out. Well, I don't know if the cats are going to join us, maybe. And there we're going to be hanging out and playing some games with you. And I'm thinking some Mario Kart is probably on the docket for tonight, so we will see. Then I will be off tomorrow, and then we will be back as usual on Thursday playing more Beyond Shadowgate. And speaking of Beyond Shadowgate, I have some news on that. I am going to be speaking to the developer and author of Beyond Shadowgate, one of the developers and the author and producer of Beyond Shadowgate, Christian Mosley. He's going to be on chat probably with us Thursday night, but I'm going to be speaking to him in person, live and in person on stream, a week from this Thursday. So Thursday, January 2nd, I believe that is when we're going to be speaking to him Thursday evening. So very excited to be able to get an interview right off the bat, like right in the middle of things. It's going to be pretty awesome. So that's going to be happening next week, actually, a week from this Thursday. And also a week from today, we have got the holiday show. Saturday first, we've got Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks. And then we have got on that, which will be our last tabletop stream of the year. And then next Tuesday, we have got the holiday show where we will count down the top shows of the year, basically the top games of the year that I played, and all that kind of good stuff. So it's going to be awesome. Very excited about that. I'm looking forward to it. Not compared to Caves of Kood. A lot of you wanted to see me play this. And then the only other thing I need to mention is that it looks like this Friday, the 27th, we will have a special bonus stream of the Shadow Crew, playing a little bit of post-Christmas, pre-New Year's, in that weird sort of liminal space between Christmas and New Year's. They will be playing some D&D for all of you lovely folks with the Shadow Crew. So that's going to be awesome. I am excited for that, as Shadow Mage has just said. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this, and then I'm going to turn on that. What's up, all? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Let's go. I am going to be joined later on, as I said, by my family, and my family is going to have more of this outfit. So I am excited for all of that. We have a thing that is just, you see something lacking. Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody, to those who celebrate. As I say, the family will be with me. For those of you who missed this, my family will be with me this evening, not late this evening, but will be with me later in the day, and they will join me for probably some Mario Kart and stuff like that. So that's what we're looking for. The Shadow Mage, really, I can't even. I don't even know what to say. I'm not even sure what to say. But anyway, yes. So they will be joining me later on for some Christmas games. No, I have a Santa hat. I am going to be wearing tonight with the family. This bad boy right here. Look at that. Huh? With glitter. Let's go. Well, not glitter. With those shiny things, whatever they are. See. Ha! Got that going on. I've got that set. We have another Santa hat downstairs as well. So we're going to do that. Sequins. Yes, thank you. Not glitter. Sequins is what I meant. It is glittery, but sequins. Yes. So Poke Dude. Wow. What's going on? Happy holidays, man. What's up? I have not talked to you in I think a couple of years, at least a year anyway. Good to see you, man. How you been? Happy holidays. I hope you're doing okay. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas and all. And yes, Poke Dude, who has previously filled in with Infinity and Beyond and is a long-time old school streamer from way back in the Foom and Catabasis days and all that kind of stuff. So, that's good. Working on Christmas Eve, man. As long as you're not working on Christmas Day and we don't have a Christmas Carol situation, as long as you're not being Ebenezer Scrooge, you know what I'm saying? That's the deal with that. I need the RGB lighting. Oh, no, in the background, but you're not going to see it right now, Echo. Trust me, tonight I got it going on. I got the Christmas theme. In fact, I have put some I have put a string of lights. I have another string that I have to put in, which I haven't done yet, which I'll do later today probably, on the outside of the house on the porch, so that's also hooked into the LifeX system. And so we can do like Christmas and snowflakes and winter wonderland and all that kind of good stuff. So yes, I am all about it. No question about it. But during the day, you're not going to see anything right now. So that's why you have the 2 weeks off. All right. Okay. As long as you're not being mistreated here, that's the thing that matters. So, yeah. So I am quite excited for all of this. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay, no, I don't need to worry about any of those things right now. Your company is awesome. Okay, cool. Well, see, that's good. At least we have some awesome companies that exist. I know that is true. Sometimes it's hard to notice it, but yes. All right, well, I'm glad. That's good. So we are here and we're ready to go, and we, chat, are going to play today Caves of Kood. Now, I have to warn everybody. This is what the game that everybody chose. Oh, cool, Echo. The 2 final Yoshi presents that, like, you sent to your friend, you mean? Yeah, I've got all my presents. All my presents were wrapped and done a couple days ago. I was very proud of myself. And yeah, I can't wait, actually, for some of the family to see that you gave to. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about Caves of Kood. Now, as you will notice here, if you look on the stream, hang on a second. Okay. Pyron Jade right here, my dear friend Pyron Jade, has played 171 hours of Caves of Kood. And this, I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Oh, that's Darksaber, has played 46 hours of it, and then Loveluster has played 2 hours, and then there's me who's played 0%. So Pyron is huge on this game, and she was like, this is the most amazing game. So I want to be clear for those of you who may or may not be Caves of Kood experts or aficionados, okay? I don't generally like roguelikes. So I am not going to be playing the uber elite classic mode, permadeath, it makes the game matter. I don't care. I'm not interested in doing that. I don't want to play the Dark Souls of roguelikes. I am going to be playing what is called Wander Mode. Now, you may be asking, what is Wander Mode? Caves of Kood has just come out, by the way, in its 1.0 version. It was in early access for like a decade. It was like Minecraft levels of early access, but it finally is out now in version 1, which is good because I don't usually like playing early access games for the most part. So I'm glad that this thing is actually now baked and ready to go. There are 3 modes in this game. There is classic mode, which is permadeath, and you die instantly and everything tries to kill you. No interest. I don't care if it makes me a non-late gamer. Don't care. So the second version of it is roleplay. Now, I thought about this seriously. The big difference between classic and roleplay is that roleplay saves when you go into a settlement. So if you're in a dungeon, you can still lose all your stuff, basically. You can die, but you will be resurrected back at the settlement so you don't lose absolutely everything, which feels a little bit better. Oh, no, sir, it's thoroughly baked. Exactly. So there's that. However, I decided that what I wanted to play, because what I read was that it was still heavily combat oriented. So I have decided to play the Wander mode. Now, Wander gives you not only checkpoints, but it means that most of the factions in the game start as neutral to you, which means they don't just see you and immediately obliterate you. There are some factions that will still do that. There are some factions that will still go after you. But for the most part, you get your experience not by fighting them, but by exploring and by doing what's called water rituals with them. And in doing water rituals with them, you basically strengthen your bonds with that community. And I was like, that sounds like a Christmas experience that I want. So I'm going to be playing Wander Mode in Caves of Kood. That said, I have never played this game. I've watched a little bit of it. The graphics look very like, woo, and purposefully so. I don't know if I'm going to bounce off this game or if I'm really going to enjoy it, or if I'm really going to grok it, to make a water ritual joke. This is, I will say, according to the developers, this is heavily influenced by Gene Wolfe's Dying Earth books, and so I am interested to see how this all plays out. So, with no further ado, let's play this. I will adjust volume as necessary, if needed, as I go through. Yeah, Rishathra. Same company that did Dwarf Fortress, although it's not the same developer. It's the same publisher, though. All right, options. Let's turn that down. All right. How's that for volume? Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. It is influenced by Jack Vance's Dying Earth, but that, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I got that mixed up. But it was also influenced by Gene Wolfe, but I'm trying to remember what the Gene Wolfe book was. Because the developer said that it was, yes, Dying Earth, Jack Vance, but also Gene Wolfe, and I can't remember what the book of Gene Wolfe was. Yeah. Gene Wolfe did not write Dying Earth. Okay, how's that for volume, chat? Sounds okay? All right. Enable modern UI. All right. I'm going to do most of this is going to be default, except for accessibility. I need to find legacy UI. Automation. Automatically drink fresh water when thirsty. Yep. Trying to find where I switch modes here. Pets. Well, maybe I'll have a chance to do that when I actually start the game. New game. Ah, here we go. So the tutorial, no. Classic, no. Checkpointing, no. Most creatures begin. More XP for discoveries. Wander. Okay. I'm going to create a new, well, preset characters? Can roll a random character? Let's create a new character. Okay, let's see. Mutated human or... Oh my gosh. Is that what are you folks seeing? I'm getting a weird preview effect. What are you folks seeing on your screen? Are you seeing a bunch of scan lines on your screen? What's up, Prince Justin? How are you? Happy holidays. Are you seeing screen like it looks fine. It doesn't look like scan lines? See, but I know, but I don't see scan lines on mine, which is really weird. Right, but you don't see scan lines like black and green lines? Because I see scan lines and I don't understand it because I don't... You know what? I'm going to go back for a second. Options. Display. It's still... That's so weird. It's showing it on the OBS preview for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't... That's so strange. It's likely VSync. No, it's still doing it. That's so weird. Huh. Well, I mean, it's not doing it on my screen. So if you folks aren't seeing it on your screen, it's just really weird that it's showing it on OBS. I don't know why. That's really odd. Anyway, all right. Well, never mind. Okay, wander mode. Create a new character. All right. Mutated human. Mutations, moderate starting attributes, negative 600 reputation with the Pudus Templar. I don't know who that is. True kin. High starting attributes, access to cybernetics, 20 bonus skill points each level. Bonus resistance based on arcology of origin. May rebuke robots. I will go with true kin. All right, let's see. So I can start in either the Toxic Arboreta of Ikumakie, the Holy City, the Ice-Sheathed Arcology of Ibul, or the Crustal Mortars of Yawning Moon. Okay. Well, in here we have a Horticulturist, +3 intelligence, +2 to saves versus bleeding, cooking and gathering, harvestry axe, bow and rifle, Wilderness Lord Jungles. The Priest of All Suns, +3 ego, +2 to saves versus bleeding. Cudgel, Physic, Nostrums, Persuasion, Snake Oiler, Intimidate, Wilderness Lord Jungles. I like that because of the Persuasion. Priest of All Moons, +2 toughness, +2 willpower, +2 to saves versus bleeding. Axe, Butchery, Lionheart. Don't know what any of these things do. Poison Tolerance, Wilderness Lord Jungles. Oh boy. Sizgurior, +3 agility, +2 to saves versus bleeding. Multi-weapon fighting, multi-weapon expertise, Wilderness Lord Jungles. Not as necessary since I'm dealing with Wander mode where it's about exploration. Okay, so far of that group, I like the Priest of All Suns best. Okay, the Ice Sheath Arcology of Ibul. +3 intelligence and artifacts. +3 intelligence, +15 cold resistance, tinkering, repair, disassemble. I've heard tinkering is very cool. Deploy turret, tinker 1, tinker 2. Okay, maybe. Console. That's how you pronounce that. Console. +3 ego, +15 cold resistance, inspiring presence or proselytize. Okay. I've heard the Praetorian is very tough and like better able to survive, but again, not necessarily when it comes to the whole wandering around thing. +2 strength, +1 toughness, +1 willpower, +15 cold resistance, long braid shield, shield slam, bone rifle. Seems very combat oriented again. And eunuch. Okay. +2 agility, intelligence, +15 cold resistance, short blade, hobble, pistol, weak spotter, acrobatics, spry, and tactics. Of this group, the console seems the most interesting to me. All right, and then the Crustal Mortars of Yawning Moon. So we have basically nature. We have kind of earth, ice, and fire, sort of. So in this one, Child of the Hearth, +3 strength, 15 heat resistance, cudgel slam, heavy weapon, calloused. Child of the Wheel, +1 strength, +2 agility, +1 ego, +15 heat resistance, short blade, axe, cleave, multi-weapon fighting, iron mind. Again, very combat oriented, it feels like. Child of the Deep, +3 toughness, heat resist, +15 heat resistance, heavy weapon, tank, endurance, wilderness lore, hills and mountains, wilderness lore, canyons. That's interesting. Or Fuming Godchild, +4 willpower, +15 heat resistance, self-discipline, fasting way, Lionheart, persuasion, intimidate, and poison tolerance. That's interesting. No, go back. I'd say it's either Priest of All Suns or it's going to be Fuming Godchild. I'm going to be the Priest of All Suns. Okay, strength score determines how effectively you penetrate your opponent's armor with melee attacks, how much damage your melee attacks do, your ability to resist forced movement, your carry capacity. Again, this is Wander mode, so agility, accuracy, both melee and ranged weapons, ability to dodge attacks. Okay, once again, Wander mode. Toughness skill determines your number of hit points, natural healing rate, and your ability to resist poison and disease. That may have value, which I will come to. Intelligence, number of skill points, your ability to examine artifacts. That could be very useful. I might come back to that. Willpower modifies the cooldown of your activated attack abilities, determines your ability to resist mental attacks, modifies your natural healing rate, okay? And then ego determines the potency of your ability to haggle with merchants and dominate the wills of other living creatures. Okay, I think one of these... Oh, I have 35 of those points, okay. Let's go with 20. That's my strength, so... I want to make sure that it's not a huge weakness. Okay. Let's drop that by 1, increase that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that. Okay. Okay, choose cybernetic implant. Oh my gosh. Okay. Optical bioscanner, minuscule graphene array that processes optical data against a repository of organic life forms. So, gain access to the precise hit point, armor, and dodge values of biological creatures. Could be useful. Technoscanner, access to precise hit point, armor, dodge value of robotic creatures, and automatically identify artifacts. That's pretty sweet. Insulation, fiberglass scales, tensor supporting axis. Once installed, they'll unwind and inflate under the skin. I don't know if that's horrified or not. What's up, guys? Shield. I don't know if that sounds horrifying to me, but maybe. Dermal insulation head, dermal insulation back. I only got one of these, huh? Night vision. I've heard good things about night vision because you gain the ability to see in the dark. I'm thinking about that. Move speed is useful, but no. Throw range, no. Translucent skin. I don't know what DV means. Stabilize arm lock. Agility is 6 points higher. Fire pistols 25% faster. Fist deal 2 to 3 damage. Charge ranged 4 spaces. Inflatable. Axons. No. Nocturnal apex. 10% to natural healing rate during the day. Once per night you can prowl, gaining +6 agility and +10 move speed for 100 rounds. That's very cool. I am going to go with, or I could also go with none. I'm going to go with the night vision. I'm going to save the build to library. Arv's first build. Okay. Okay, name. We know what that's all about. And pet. Ooh, I have a pet. You can get a pet chair? Oh, you can have a pet chair? Okay. Clearly we're going to have a pet chair. Alright, now I have heard... Yeah, recommended for new players. Sounds like a plan. Happy holidays. I'm a holy believer of the sun. Hey, Darth Sisu, merry holidays. You embark for the caves of Kood. On the 30th of Kisu Ux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa along the far rim of Mogari, the great salt desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of Iridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Kood's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. Pet Luggate has already been taken. Hey, what's up, EXE fan? I have not seen you for a long time. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, EXE fan. Good to see you. I hope all is well. And, yeah, we're here. Let's do it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. How do I... Okay. Is it a Dybbuk that possesses the robot? It should be sacred and still. A water hand. Aye, live and drink, traveler. I am called Arven Elleron. Mehmet, the tongue says. Live and drink, Arven Elleron. You tell me about your village, Joppa? Watervine farm in the lap of the marsh. You've sucked the moisture out of vine wafer, yeah? We tend the plant here. Wind off the great desert cools a touch and gives up moisture. Just enough. A tongue can taste 100 kinds of wind, you know? Anywhile, that's where my wandering mind goes. More's about Joppa, I say. Speak to our elder friend, Irudad. Up northwise the path. Okay. I'm in search of work. I have it then. Something's eaten our water vine round Beetle Moon. Curun says he saw a creature, spider-like, slinking in the brine, but no cave spider would dare get so near Warden's stumps. I tasted a bit of red fleck in the pool, shale like we find in the soil by Red Rock. He's a wind-carved man with the posture of a vine reaper. His spine is bent to point the bright turquoise of his eyes at the tilling angle. His hips are pushed odd forward with the slumping ease of a stance much more relaxed than his. If it weren't for the salt on his brow and the scarred knuckles, he would seem a marble sod perched under a crumbling tomb. He is loved by the villagers of Joppa, hated by the villagers of Cash for poisoning their fresh water. Interesting. Okay. Hike there, will you, to Red Rocks. Just about 2 parasangs north of Joppa. Kill the vermin and bring one's corpse back for seeing what it is. Elder will take care to pay you after, Waterhand. I accept your quest. Oh, I hear that. Well, I hope you've been enjoying school, EXE fan. I hope you've been enjoying it. I totally get the thing with time zone differences, believe me. Ways blocked by a brine stalk fence. Is that a cat? Yo, cat. Hey. Let's trade. Sisyphus has nothing to trade. All right. One star ribbon night, a ray cat crossed the marshy loam and wandered into Joppa. The Watervine farmers, wakened by the joyful cries of a small girl, gathered around to revel at the favorable omen and extol the generosity of the beetle moon. Since then, Sisyphus has spent his days curled under the shade of brinestalk huts and sauntering over dirt paths. So long as he's approached with care, he welcomes the hands of friends and strangers alike. He is phosphorescent, and his base demeanor is docile. All right. I wish I could give you some food, but instead, live and drink. We pass by a sign. What's the sign say? A terracotta board has been painted with ochre and ground iron. It reads, herbs and tonics. One zone to time them all. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Triffid. It could be. All right. Wanderer, do you venture northwise into the great desert and nearer the 6-day stilt? What's the 6-day stilt? Ah, the great Mechanimus Temple of Glass, the sacred offering well in history and stone relief, peopled by the Argent Fathers in statue and light sculpture, encircled by the Grand Bazaar. I hear there are more people there than numbers in the void, and their chatter makes a sound wholly raw and new to the world. Will you go there and take my bauble? Will you offer it at the well where I cannot? Your bauble? Yes, my neighbor kin tire of the tale. I was scything the vine when the flat of my blade turned something loose from the soil. My heart is stirred before at the sight of chrome, but to free a small splinter myself, to slide a bead on the abacus of beauty. This is interesting writing. Will you go then and offer my bauble at the well? Why can't you go? Friend, I'd be a smoldering heap cooked to death by the ray of a dawn glider. I would be a slug-riddled corpse by the rifles of the Issakhari. There's no kindness in the great desert and little more in the canyons. I cannot go and live. Okay, what is it? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Who are the Argent Fathers? I am no rector, understand, but they are the molders of chrome, the gods under Shekinah who wrought metal edifices from the raw cassifessence. Will you go? Perhaps. Why? I would ask you make an offering at the sacred well of my bauble. Moon and sun, I beg you. All right, you know what? I'm a priest of the sun. I'll make it. Moon and sun, friend, you have my deep and many-sided thanks. Here, take the trinket now, and if you're to ever return, let us visit again. Live and drink. Live and drink. O glorious Shekinah. His kufia has been cut and resewn to a cowl, and he's tailored a vine wafer sack to approximate the slate habit of the Chromaic people. A sheaf of water vine bundled in copper wire is slung on his hip, and he rubs a salt-nailed thumb over a talisman of cracked circuit board. See, this is set up as a very, very post-apocalypse. Like where the apocalypse happened, but like so long ago that the earth is now burgeoning again. Equipped cloth robe, wide-brimmed hat, iron vine reaper, sturdy sandals. Yeah, that's true. Merry Christmas, Echo. Enjoy your family dinner. All right. Hello, who are you? All well? Well, depends. The tatters of a sweat-stained kufia thrash in the wind from where they hang about the farmer's neck. Clasped in her gnarled brown hand is a curved vine reaper of iron with which she culls moisture-swollen wafers from the viridian plant called water vine. Equipped feathered woven tunic, engraved wide-brimmed hat, iron vine reaper, lit torch, sandals. Do you have work? Speak to Argive in his workshop to the west. Live and drink. All right, I want to check this out, and then I'm going to go find Argive. Whoa. Shrine to Reshef, the last sultan. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. In 3 AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks. Okay, that's good info. All right, it was Argive to the west, right? Are you Argive? No. Sharp jade eyes are crow-worn to late middle age, and her lips are scarred with gas burns. Climbing over her back and neck are the jeweled segments of a great spiral tail and stinger. A bead of smoking gut juice gleams on the tip. The fates watch you, friend. Where are you from? I grew up right here in Joppa, daughter of the elder and all. Spent some years delving, but gave it up after a few near escapes and nearly deadly wounds. I'm better suited to herbalism anyway, and my father worries less. Will you inherit the leadership of Joppa from your father? Fates forfend. I would hardly like to lead a village and run a shop at the same time. Fair enough. Live and drink. Are you Argive? Elder Irudad. Oh, hello, Elder. Friend? Live and drink. Well, first of all, what do you look like? A warm smile spreads over an old face freckled by time and a million crumbs of salt. He shrinks under a hunched back and drums the ground beneath him with a short and barb-crowned tail. A second pair of arms rise over the slump of his shoulders where hands meet and fingers lace to form another face, this one vacant and prehistoric, no mouth and eyes desert white. Loved by the villagers of Joppa, that's good. Hated by the villagers of Alawar for some reason no one remembers. Hated by bears for sowing their fields with salt. What is this place? Come in. Live and drink. Come in. Come sit neath the cool shade, cross a pillow there, and welcome to Joppa. Yeah. I think so too, Triffid. You may drink of our fresh water too and quench your thirst. What is this place, Joppa? This? The oasis hamlet, neath the shelf of the world. A million breaths of salt the wind heaves over the great salt desert Mogari. And to the east, the rotting jungles of Kood. Oh, thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for the subscription, Reaper Cake. Welcome. Always a pleasure to have new folks on board. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Arvanauts. And I like that name, too, Reaper Cake. I hope that you only reap for the best of purposes, though, like individually reap to consume it, because I can get behind that, you know. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Here in the crack between the two, water vine can grow, and we grow it. Friend. Just started my Eberron campaign. Oh, very nice. Well, you've got, since we are in currently Season 5, and we are about midway through Part 1 of Season 5, we may be concluding it next year, Reaper Cake, so you got a little bit of, they're closing in on level 15 now, so you have a ways to go. So, but I hope you enjoy. I really, really love that campaign. I'm lucky that all of my campaigns are awesome in their own way. But that's great to hear. I love that. My first Caves character should be Arvin Eller 1. I see what you did there, Commander Dunsel. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. 72 months of support. That means, everybody, that means that we have just reached 6 years. You now have the coveted 6-year badge. Coveted 6-year badge, Commander Dunsel. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and to Mrs. Dunsel. Thank you, Commander Dunsel. Thanks so much for the 6 years of support. Aw, thank you, Prince Justin. I appreciate that. Prince Justin, I have some very exciting writing news that I can't talk about. I mentioned it before, but I was thinking of you specifically because it has game implications, he said, if it comes to fruition. So I can't talk about it in detail, but if it comes to fruition, there are game implications. So just saying. Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, it's a great crew, and I love Eberron also. It's probably my favorite D&D setting, I would say. I do love straight fantasy also, so I do like Forgotten Realms a lot, and I like Greyhawk as well. But there is something about the way that Eberron ties a lot of things together, like airships and lightning rails and stuff like that, and halflings on dinosaurs. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff that I also dig about it. And it's got a vaguely, what we've been playing has a vaguely Western feel to it as well. So that's been fun. But anyway, I'm really glad about that. Thank you so much for following us and subscribing over here. We have a lot of tabletop that we play on this channel, a lot, not just that campaign. I have my Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks, which is a little bit in this vein, actually, Caves of Kood, kind of a mashup of Final Fantasy-ish, science fiction and fantasy put together. It's a spiritual successor to Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. Yes, Expedition to the Barrier Peaks, if you've ever heard of that one. So it's kind of a spiritual sequel of that. And then we've also got the Shadow Crew. Shadowed Mages in chat here. I do not run that one myself, but it's hosted on my channel. They're doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I also play a Greyhawk Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign over on my sister channel, GOG.com's Twitch channel with By the Dice Roll is the name of that crew. And I also do Beowulf, which is a duet system, which is myself and Tari Tunes I play here. So we do a lot of D&D and a lot of TTRPGs. Yes. That's right. Thank you so much, Commander Dunsel. Look at that rainbow. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, that's the famous rainbow quill put together by Shadowed Mage and others. And yes, Triffid, this also, you as well would I thought of you too, but the reason I thought of Prince Justin was because of a number of well, I can't say why I thought of him because I'll give it away. And I really can't talk about it yet because nothing's confirmed, but there are very, very positive signs. I'll just put it that way. So super cool. Hey, Yadisak, welcome. Happy holidays. Okay, so where was I? Here in the crack between the... Oh, I already said this. Can you tell me about Cood? There. Land slopes up and is toothed in chrome steeples, ageless things, looming over the old earth tunnels, pillowed in rotting jungle and fungus groves, and broken against the mounts of the north they are in the shadow of the spindle. There are people, friends, communities, and friends to no one, too. History is thick as the high salt sun, friend, and where the past is ground up like Mott's meal, a mix of life sets in. Adventurous ones set off for their own splinter of artifact, to both fates, life and death. What can you tell me about the 6-day stilt? Such spectacle. The statues within a revelation to the eyes. Chandlers enough to drain your skins dry twixt shallows and beetle moon. I'm looking for work. Work? Try Argive, friend. The tinker. Always looking for trinkets to wire between. Go through his hut of sheet metal to the southwest. Okay, southwest. Do you sell wares here? Speak to my daughter through the east door for herbs. And Sitting Tam in the southeast has all manner of trinket against his chests of drawers. Okay, since I don't know any of what to do with this, I'm just going to go find Argive. Okay. Are you... No. I don't want to talk to you. Are you, Where are you, Argive? Are you up here? No. Are you... Argive! Hey, we found him. All right, here we go. His mushroom cloud of beard hair, okay, is powdered with all the abrasions of the trash sea. White lime, red iron, gold filament, opalescence shavings of the plastaglomerate. Plastaglomerate. Chrome joints and pieces of scrap crystal are hooked to pockets lining his torso, and one of his bushy eyebrows is perpetually cocked, though whether that's a symptom of an insatiable curiosity or forehead mutation is unknown. All right. I think I'm getting a feel for this dude. Let's chat. Exceeding mass thresholds. Perhaps a ganglionic teleprojector fitted with suspensors. Oh, I didn't notice you there. That's because I was ignoring you. Okay. Waste heat from the thermocask or centrifugal extraction to the P density of sun slag. Unexpected deviation from the... Oh, must you bother me? What are you, some sort of water freak? Fondrenite pilgrim? Arcanaut? No, actually, that's Arvanaut. Where's my sound? Oh. That's actually... No, that's not right. Where the heck is my sound? Hold on a second. I lost my sound. Oh, there we go. It's not Arcanaut. It's actually Arvanaut. It took me too long to find that. The moment was lost. All right. Must you make yourself useful and fetch me a knick-knack from one of the caves, then? I may reward you. Where can I find a cave? There are caves everywhere, you dolt. Scoop the surface of the marsh or head on east to the Rust Wells or wander into the desert for all I care. All right, I'll return with your knick-knack. Fetch Argive and knick-knack. You've finished the step find a knick-knack of the quest Fetch Argive and knick-knack. I have? How? What? How did I find a step for something I didn't start yet? Oh boy. Auto explore. Whoa, whoa, what? No! I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Go down, go up? Go down? No? I don't... What? What the frick is this? Okay, hold on a second. All right, first of all... Okay, set checkpoint. All right, I want to do that. But what... Where do I look at quests? Is it tab? Oh, maybe it's tab. All right, quests. Find a knick-knack. I found an artifact, apparently. And I have to bring it back to Argive. I don't know where I found the artifact, but... Okay. I fetched a knick-knack. Here's your knick-knack. Choose an artifact to give. Oh, I see. Well, I don't... I could give him the odd trinket that the poor dude was like, please put this on the thing. No, no. There's a love injector? I'm going to give you a high explosive grenade because I don't need it. You gain 75 XP. You've completed the quest. Let's go. You've gained a level. You're level 2. Easy game. You gain 5 hit points, 118 skill points. Are you a useful one after all? Go fetch me another. Accept quest. I found one. How do I use skill points? Skill points. All right, let's see. Persuasion. Okay. I need 23 ego. Boy, they really give you no information at all, do they? All right, so I supposedly have 118 skill points. Oh, and I see what it costs, 150, I see. Starting cost is 100 skill points. Okay. Cudgel proficiency. Oh my god, you can amputate your own limbs? That's a skill? Alright, apothecary, proselytize. I need 300 skill points, and I need 23 ego, and as of right now I have 22 ego, so I need one more ego. I wonder how I get ego points. I need attribute points. Alright. So I'm going to save it for persuasion. I am a priest, so I'd like to be able to proselytize. Alright, can I... Set checkpoint. Okay. I will give you a... Wait a second. Where's my inventory? Haha! The classic eye. Okay. Can I look at it? You'll feel unusually amorous for about half a day, during which time you'll fall in love with the first thing you look at. If you inject someone else, they'll fall in love with you and follow you around for 3,000 to 3,600 rounds. There's a 1% failure rate for every level higher they are than you. Interesting. Right, what's a shade oil injector? You can phase out of the spatial dimension for 7 to 9 rounds. Interesting. And that's a hit point recoverer. Okay. I got one of those. You swell with the inspiration to name your smiling sun mask. Do you wish to? Yes. I feel like I keep seeing a bunch of things where it's like, do this. All right, now, man, do this. Now, have this happen. I'm like, okay. Enter a name. Name it based on its qualities. Let's name it based on its qualities. Arvin Elrond's. Ooh. Wow, look at all these colors. Okay, it's Christmas, so let's say I need some red and green and blue and white. Simply having a wonderful just time. Let's go with Visage. Level 3. You gain 5 hit points. You gain 118 skill points and an attribute point. Impressive, you. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop and swap scrap with me. I've been wanting another apprentice. So unfortunate about Scref, what with the disembowelment and all. Take a seat there. Exactly, Ellerson. Now, to screw the nut on the boat with an explanation. I'm on the cusp, you see, a grand discovery. The weird wire conduit is near assembled, and once it is, we'll be able to chat with anyone in instant time from here to the Eid Freehold. But before I can finish, I need wire. As much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge it from the rust wells. All right, I'll fetch you your wire. I like how it does a little thing. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do... Wait. Oh, God, what did I do? I removed something. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. A. Okay, no. No, what did I do? I did C. It should always... Okay, thank God. It should always toggle, man. All right, character sheet. So we're going to move our ego. Yes. 23. And I did that because now, under skills... I can proselytize. What? It said... Oh, man. I have 236. Okay, so I need to get another level so I can proselytize. And also this, words embolden your companions. I don't have any companions. I just have a chair. So I'm going to proselytize. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Kud Elrond. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I'm going to go and try to gather... It's like a water wheel there. That's cool. I'm going to try to go to the west. The rust wells. Where are the rust wells? Is there like a map? A map. Hello, snake. Oh, God. A witchwood tree. Golden fronds unfurl when the desert wind moistens. Pieces of bark collated into tiny intersecting rings have been chewed off by wood grazers. I need the rust wells, which I think they said was to the west. Tin Man, the rust wells are in the old family over yonder. I hope I'm going the right way. Music is pretty cool. Body time fit to living in the smalls of spiral roots kept warm by a layer of symbiotic moss fur. Bright scanning eyes peer out over the self-same mask of his minion, making his face a blazing portrait of togetherness, laced, burned, and painted to point. Okay. Do you all know where the Rustwell is? Ah, lonely folk. Lonely folk! Okay. Hey, what's up, T-Presence? Is there a larger overhead map? I was trying to see what that would look like. Oh, is that their overmap? You can't even see it, chat, but like... Here, wait, let me, This is going to be annoying because I'm going to have to move it back for Shadowgate, but that's okay. Hey, hold on a second. There we go, that's better. If you're on PC, the minus key next to the number pad brings you the world map. I am. Okay, let me see. Oh. Okay. Okay, where am I? Oh, that's me. Okay. How do am I able to, like, hover on anything? Wait, what? No, I didn't want to do that. I'm lost. Okay, so I have to explore. Is that the idea? I accidentally, I think, tried to travel using the world map, and that was a mistake. You regain your bearings. Okay. Here we are. All right, so can I, like... You press 1 to look? It says... Oh, do you mean L to look? Okay. All right, because I'm looking... That... All right, that makes sense. I'm looking for the wells. That's the 6-day stilt that guy talked about. He wanted me to bring something to drop the trinket there. Salt dunes. Yeah, seriously. All right, so I want to drop this off at the 6-day stilt for this guy. So... Okay. You discover Ted. You note the location of Ted in the locations ruins section of your journal. What the heck is Ted? Look. He's neutral, but he's tough. Yo, Ted. Wait, Ted. Come back. Yo, I wanna... Oh no, he's fighting. Hi. Engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Okay. Oh, man. I'm really sorry that happened. Ow. What? This is very confusing. Thank you. Stilt is the far north. Rust wells are the 3 red circles near the bottom. Okay. Let me, examine books. Okay, does not seem so. Okay. Be chemically identified. All right, so if I'm hungry, how do I... Oh, I have to make a camp, right? I read about this. Why is that not working? Oh, select a direction? I see. Gonna make myself some food. Whip up a meal. You toss a rare soybean, a carved chickpea, some Isakari nomad hair, and a dash of visiting ash into a pot and stir. You eat the meal. Hell yeah, delicious. This music, though. I'm gonna try to stay away from the scorpions. Just trying to regain my bearings. Yeah. Where did we go? What? Really? Oh, man. Okay, a giant amoeba. I'm not going to, that sounds bad. I just want to check something here. So if I auto-explore... Okay. Okay, I got my bearings. Man. Whoa! It's a battle of... What are these? Keiko, the well-garbed legendary albino ape. A snow-white slumping head is beset with keen and soft red eyes. Her fur is powdery on her hulking ape frame, and on Moontime instinct squeezes her fist into a chest beater. Loved by apes, hated by the villagers of Shapir. How would I know that? For slaying one of their leaders. Admired by the Geyer Whites for cooking them a splendid meal. Disliked by insects for repeatedly beating them at dice. Locked in psychic battle. Skill that makes you not get lost as much traveling the world map. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, we're going to stay away from that battle. What is this, a dawn glider? Leathery wings bat smoke off his shimmering aura, and his S-shaped bod ripples across their waves of air. His plumage is bright with a singe of carnelian breath. Base demeanor, aggressive. Okay. We are going to stay away from the aggressive guys. You take those on, apes. Ooh, who are you? Hi. You ask about your location and are no longer lost. Okay, he's got fractured microchip. He's got armor. What do I have? Can I wear the armor? Linen was cut to body shape, put in a dye bath of Dicalyptus leaves and iron shavings to achieve a chromish luster. What is my armor? I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I guess I can give you, I can give you a bent metal sheet. Okay, and you give me... Actually, all right, I'll give you 2 bent metal sheets. You give me a slate frock, and I'll give you a bronze dagger. Trade? Yes. All right, live and drink. Oh, wait. I'm no longer lost. I already knew that. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, chat. I'm going to guess you're hostile, right? Scorpiok. Motes of salt hang still in the notches of its chitin in the air above it. Behind it, stinger coils and a harmonic of virtue. Okay, it's just average threat, but I still don't want to take any chances with this thing, so I will just be on my way. You discover Hapad Prism. You've gained a level. You're now level 4. 5 hit points, 118 skill points. Hapad Prism. Ooh, okay. That seems promising. And also, I think I now have enough to become a proselytizer. Yep. Yes. Let's go. So, Inspiring Presence I want to get at some point. Doubles the chance of regaining your bearings when you're lost. Ah, okay. All right, I need to get Wayfaring. All right. Now that I've done this, I know the deal. So next up is going to be Wayfaring. So I'll get that when I level up next. This music is so weird. But yeah, I dig it. Wait, what? Oh, I need something to... smash this. Regular volumes of stone are heaped together, or across its surface points of order poke sporadically through the pile of entropy. A statue's finger, the gnomon of a sundial, a parcel of circuit board. Want to get in there. You don't penetrate the rubble's armor with your amber-tipped staff. I am playing this on GOG. Yes, this is the GOG version. I have to assume... Critical hit. Critical hit. Nope. I assume that this will break. I mean, I'm guessing that it'll break through because I want to get that treasure. I don't know when I'm going to be back here. Come on. For those of you who have played this before, and I know we have a few watching, first of all, welcome. I am a complete noob at this, obviously. Does this eventually allow me to destroy it, or am I just wasting my time? Like, does attacking rubble, that's the way to basically blow through it, or am I wrong? Do I need to, like, make a pickaxe for myself or something? If anybody knows. Why doesn't my chair help? Come on, chair. It will eventually break. But it'll take a long time, huh? Urcolano, can you attack the target? He said rubble, rubble. Attack! Come on, chair. When you say a long time, like how much damage are we talking about? Because, like, +1 to hit. Maybe I use a gigantic bronze dagger. 3d2. +1 to hit, though. All right. Ah! Bronze dagger! There's an attack till broken function? Really? Shoot. Where are the... Okay. Attack until broken. Melee attack nearest enemy. Trade. Character creation. No, okay. I don't want any of that. Force attack. Blah, blah, blah. Force attack. Interact nearby. Oh, search option. Thank you. I would not have noticed that otherwise. Broken. It does not give me that option. Hello. I'm not sure if it's up here, actually. He might be over there. Maybe it's repeat attack? Where does it show? It doesn't... Why does it not highlight... That's obnoxious. Why doesn't it highlight the thing? Let's try something. Force, right? Doesn't show me anything. Attack. Force attack east. Sort of like that. It's Shift A. Shift A. That's not doing anything. Shift A is not doing anything, I'm afraid. Left shift or right shift. No, it's fine. It's fine. I am just trying to figure out what I'm missing. Do weapons break? It just occurred to me, because if weapons break, that would be unfortunate. Shift A. How do I... How do I do this? Hold control in a direction? Okay, hang on a second. Ah. All right, that's faster. It's not exactly as fast as just automatically doing it, but... Thank you, that's much better. Come on! Rah! You were famished. I would have ended... Okay, I gotta make a camp. Seriously? I would have had to sit there. Yeah, I was tripping. Also, hi, Wonder Pip. Okay, rummaging over your surroundings, you find these ingredients. A dogthorn leaf, an accepted small stone, an Isakari rifler's feet, and an ordained Isakari rifler's feet. Okay. Toss them in a pot and stir. Okay. And... Huh! Dude, how much damage does this thing take? I guess the bronze dagger doesn't break. The rubble is lightly damaged. I just saw below that it's lightly damaged. I want to get into this rubble. No. All right, wait, hold on. Chat, we're doing this all wrong. Menacing stare. Rubble. All right. Now it'll work. Now it should work, no problem. God damn it. My menacing stare didn't work. All right, I'm going to intimidate it. Look, Rock. I assume an intimidating posture. Take this! All right, no, I got it. It's time to proselytize. You must be one of mine. Accept the inevitable. You will soon be sad. Hold on, I've got to whip up a meal. Just hang on a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to make some dromed hair, Isakari nomad hair, rescued ash, and a sprinkle of rescued dromad hair. Also, it's a really tasty meal. 10% to natural healing rate. And now, as I was saying, thank you, that's it. Control A, automatically attack it. I am getting into this goddamn ruin. Can I assume that weapons don't take damage? Is it true that weapons don't take damage? Because I hope not. Although this dagger is not bad. Oh, it's damaged. It's damaged, chat. It went from light damage to damaged. My intimidate is working. Oh, you will not stand before me. What if the dagger's holding me back? I don't want to hurt myself. Listen, if Andy Dufresne could use a spoon to escape from the prison after 20 years, I can take a month to get into this goddamn ruin. Wait. It says the rubble is broken? It's broken. So I should be able to walk through it. What? You son of a... Most melee is fine. I'm gonna do this, chat. I am taking down this goddamn rubble. I want into that ruin. Badly damaged. Badly damaged. This wall is so... I am going to... What's up, Dragon Spear? I am I am blowing myself. What's up, Wonderpip? I am breaking into this goddamn ruin no matter what it costs, Dragon Spear. Because there's treasure in here. Thank you for the follow, Wonderpip. I'm debugging a wall, basically. I'm derubbling, yes, derubbling a wall. That's a good way to put it. Also, welcome, everybody, to Caves of Kood. My first playthrough of this game. And I just ran into this on this way up to do a quest for somebody else, but now there's treasures in here and I want it. You're famished? All right, hang on. Let me go get that. Thank you for the follow, Gadget Lauren. All right. Here, let's cook. Let's whip up a meal. Nip of salt, Shadow Isakari Raider's face, a dram of mated dromad hair, and a dawn glider egg. It's good eats. And ha! Which is supposedly a thing. Ah! We did it! Let's go! Let's freaking go! I said... One more time for the fans! Pow! How you like me now? Look at this! A steel warhammer? We got a carbide dagger. We got a salve injector. Yeah, buddy, worth it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Chest. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, open. No, but you could store. Oh, cool. That's cool that you get that. No, exit. All right. Okay. Nope, open. Okay, lacquered ring mail. Ha ha! And a chrome revolver. Yeah, buddy. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Let's go! And now it's time to destroy... No, I'm not going to destroy this other rebel. Although, I am curious, are there other chests over here? We'll never know. There might be a secret door, but... That was 1,000,000% worth it, just to be clear. 1,000,000% worth it. I just want to be clear about that. Oh, that's right. I can't do a checkpoint yet. Oh, also, I do want to check something. Can I even use this? Steel Warhammer. Strength bonus cap 3. Weapon class Cudgel. Dazes on critical hit. Well, that's what I have is Cudgel. Ha-ha! Break the wall with your Warhammer. Actually, I do wonder if my Warhammer will do more damage on this. I swear I'm not going to do this whole time, although it's tempting. Okay, I just wanted to see something. 3, 2, 5. All right, I'm not gonna do that now, but the Warhammer will fare worse than the carbide dagger for breaking walls. Actually, that's true. I probably want to use... Now, I'm not doing a lot of combat in this, but I would assume I'd want to use... I use the bronze dagger because I found that, so that's why I was like, it makes sense to do this. Short blades. Yeah, the thing is, though, I don't think I have skill in short blades. I think my thing is cudgel. I mean, I guess I can use these other things, but... Alright. That's good to know. I will no longer target that. Alright, let's go! Encanto. What the hell's your name? Yeah, Ercolano. Ercolano rocks gently. I'm still lost? Not for long, I'm not. Ooh, raiders. Are you friendly to me? You're neutral. Okay, great. And you people are neutral to me. Yeah, regain my bearings. I'm so close. This is my first playthrough. Can I say... Oh, what is this? Wait, I'm stuck? Oh, that seems bad. Okay, let's not ever do that again. Stairs down. I'm not doing anything with that. Sorry. Although it's tempting. Can I go down? Yeah, I know I'm lost. Wait, what happened to my chair? Oh, there he is. Woo! That was close. All right, let's build a campfire here. Let's cook up something awesome. Scorpiox right mid hind leg, a venerable chickpea, a sesame seed, and an uncanny dawn glider feather. Delicious. It really is. You have 3,100 hours. I feel like people who like this game really like this game. Pyron Jade, who's the one that has been talking about Caves of Kood for years, has like 178 hours in this game, which is... that's a whole lot, yo. You discover medial prism Kinip. Whoa, what is this? Medial prism. Branches of the living tree were resorbed and reformed into trunk knots. Then hundreds of years later, the oiled saw of a gorge woodworker disarranged the arbor geometry and flattened it for civil use. That history remains cast in 2 dimensions, powdered with dust and scratched in pencil. Ooh, there's a painted cloth robe. I'll get that. I'll definitely take those. Get. Wait, he's stuck? Get unstuck. All right. What is that? Sharp points of chrome are the vertices of this utilitarian light fixture. Brightness bursts from its edges and lights the world. Okay, so it's a lamp. Shrine to Daesh, the sorrow of Dupar. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Dase. You felt bad and you went to pay for it? I'm glad that you went and paid for it in the end. It's a wondersome check, 100 hours. Yeah, I was doing it with a dagger, which I'm still glad that I did. Deep in the wilds of the snowflake-worshipping precinct of Dupar, Dase discovered Dursamish. There he befriended fish and helped sack a village and burn its homes to the ground. Okay. Dupar Snowflake Quadrangle. Visit the Dupar Snowflake Quadrangle? Okay. Wait, can I pray? What is this about? Travel to the historical site. Oh, well, that's the way that I'm going. Wait, whoa. That's Joppa. Am I in the Dupar Snowflake Quadrangle right now? What's up, Tom? My GogCom stream? What do you mean? I'm going to be doing my GogCom stream. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm still doing that. What is that? Oh, it shows the location at which you got the quest. Okay. I don't know why I need that, but... I didn't get my bearings yet? Ha! Okay. Now, how do I... Make a pilgrimage to 6 days still to the quest 0 Glorious Snake. Achievement unlocked! May the ground shake, but the 6 days still. Travel to the 6 days still. You get 1,500 experience. Level 5, 5 hit points, 118 skill points. Completed the quest. Level 6, 4 hit points, 118 skill points. 1 to each attribute. Let's freaking go. I love everything that I've just seen there. All right. So now I have all of these, but what I want to get actually is this wayfaring. So we're going to... I'm going to get wayfaring. Yes. And then Wind's Compass reduces chance of getting lost. Oh, I already have that power? Oh, nice. And let's see, I'm in the Salt Dunes. Reduces the chance of getting lost. And travel through the Salt Dunes twice as quickly. Hell to the yes. Absolutely. I'm going to be going in the hills and mountains. So for sure. Ruins sounds promising. Marshes maybe. Okay. Well, no, but I'm playing... It doesn't count the way you're thinking, Wonderpip, because I'm playing Wander mode. So... I am playing Wander mode on purpose. I do not want... I hate permadeath stuff. Hate permadeath. So, I'm not a roguelike guy in that regard. I'm doing this for the lore, the story, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, no, I'm not in any way... I consider myself an above average gamer, but I do not care at all about being some super elite, you know, like, blah, blah. I hate bashing my head into the wall 7 million times. So, and I'm all about the exploration. Those who wander are not always lost. Exactly. Okay. So now he wanted me to do something. He wanted me to do something with that quest, though. What was it? He wanted me to... No, not that. Oh, I just had to drop the thing off and that was it, so I'm done with that quest? Okay. That's convenient. All right. I'm going to cook something up. Smidgen of Odious Ash, Hatter's Right Arm, Shadow Dogthorn, Leaf, and a dram of Valiant Cumin. You toss them in a pot and stir. Yeah, but I was able to automate that, Imaginary. Throw a bauble in a well. Yeah, do I still have the bauble? I have the odd trinket, right? The quest is just to come here. Yes, exactly. Okay, who are you? Snapjaw, Howler, and Mechanimist Convert. Fur is matted in blood-brushed clumps across his skin. Long fangs break the plane of his bristly snout. His hind legs tick, and he reaches with his forepaws for the reassurance of the dirt. In the Earth's lightless recesses, troglodytes are reclaimed by the primal forces that once shucked them towards civilization. Okay. Hi. Libdrin. Lip 'em drunk. May the drown shake, but the 6 days still never tumble. Live and drink. And blessed be the Cassifessence, the muse who rouses their hearts. At a register under the falsetto chiming of his choralers, the priest intones verses from the Canticles Chromatic. Arm gestures of emphasis blow the sleeves of his robe out to great sails, swelling on the ecstatic air. What is it? Nothing. Praise be upon Nisroch, who shelters us stilt seekers. Praise to the Cassifessence. Yeah. Cassifessence. Okay. What is that? Is that a... What the frick is that? A bone worm? Collagen bubbles swaddle its 100 segments and compacted bone matter squirms out of its tail end. Jeez. Hi. Oh, you're different. Hi. Hello. Who are you? There's a saying among the vintners who hoist their sails toward the stilt. 1 rose is fair, 5 is death. Indeed, when a single shawl swathes her face and the esters are won, there is peace beneath the stilt. But when she's joined by her sisters and scarlet ribbons thrash in the desert air, there is only blood and justice. Loved by the Fellowship of Wardens. Disliked by flowers for digging up the remains of their ancestors. I can't blame you there. Hated by the villagers of Cash for digging up the remains of their ancestors. Villagers of Cash get mad at a lot of people. Disliked by cats for cooking them a rancid meal. What is up, Alphabet Streams? No, I know. That's what I'm saying, Prince Justin. Boneworms are real things IRL. I did not know that, actually. Good to see you, Alphabet Streams. Happy holidays. And yes, listen, I'm all about the singing when needed. So, thank you, Prince Justin. Thank you for the gift sub to Alphabet Streams. And by the way, for those of you here, you should also be following Alphabet Streams, who is part, as is Prince Justin and others, and Triffid and others, of the Skiffy and Fanty podcast, which is a well-known Hugo-nominated, multiple-time Hugo-nominated fantasy and science fiction podcast that does reviews and all this kind of awesome stuff. And Alphabet Streams streams numerous things, and I think is now streaming again officially, if I'm not mistaken, after having to move and do some stuff, but is now back to streaming. So you should definitely follow Alphabet Streams. Also an academic like yours truly. Hello, Warden Zester. Live and drink, traveler. Welcome to the stilt. Praise be to Shikana, O sovereign fathers, at last I am here. You are among friends here, pilgrim. Stay peaceful. This is the 6-day stilt, huh? It's colossal, beautiful. I see why the Chrome Stewards gather here. Then you're not of the faith yourself, huh? Me neither. Do go inside, though. She's a beauty. Got dyed glass high in her rafters, she does. And 2 marvelous carvings on the wings, plus a light sculpture of a god. Hear the sermon, too, as you like. The high priest is persuasive, but not half as persuasive as the cathedral herself. In beauty there is power, you know. Oh, yeah. Both, I mean, exactly. I've read both of reviews from you. I'm biased because Prince Justin wrote a spectacular, like, not just a very generous review towards my work, but also just a spectacularly written review. But I've also seen tremendous reviews from Triffid, who has also been associated with my work in the past on a writing side, besides her work with the channel. So, yes, I have can recommend both. Yes. I would, yes. I think, I'm trying to think about something. Yes. Yes, the vague hints are that there's some very good writing news that I have received that is not confirmed yet, but there are very positive signs, and it is writing-related stuff that will have a particular interest to those who may also have been interested in the playing of certain games in the past. Let us put it that way. So I cannot say any more, but I thought of Prince Justin because Prince Justin had been talking about something related to the gameplay that we all like to do, the three of us, and many others on this channel, of course. And I thought of him first, but then, of course, it also applies to Triffid and also applies to you. So, but again, I don't mean to be coy, but I can't say any more about it because nothing's confirmed yet except, yeah, some very positive signs. So, fingers crossed. Anyway. Okay. How are you liking the new setup, by the way, where you are, Alphabet Streams? Are you feeling good about where you've settled in? Okay, let's see. So many folks. Aye, the clamor of it all can overwhelm. The glow crows, that's a good word, say 'twas a bird god who taught folks to gather like this in large flocks, so blame birds. Is it true what they say, that it's a petrified kraken? Who knows? I've wondered it myself. Sometimes she'll catch my eye when the moon's silver bright and she's there bearing down on the flats. Whatever she is, she's gigantic. And old. Real old. Way older than the cathedral the Mechanimus built inside her. Much better than the first time. We don't have roaches and mice now and kiddos in better school. Oh, good. Good. All the way around. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. That's cool, because I know it was a big switch. It was big. You were going through a lot. For example, moving books and so on. Oh, and, well, I don't know whether this is for public consumption. Did everything work out with situation with previous place? I think that's opaque enough that it's not going to make any sense unless you want it to make sense. Oh, great. It worked out using a painful definition of workout. Tremendous. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, I mean, end up paying a bunch of money, but we're... it's crap that you had to do that, but I'm glad that you're out. So, I actually can't wait to stop by. How's the internet in your new place? Because I want to stop by the stream and see how it looks. What a grand bazaar. How bizarre. What's in each of these tents? Are you mad? You think I keep a tally of every shopkeeper that steps foot on the Stilt grounds? They come and go as they please. You got merchants of all types here. Wine sellers, honey hawkers, bookbinders, cobblers. Have a look around for yourself, following the road around the Stilt. There's tents the whole way round. Live and drink, Wardens. So his name is Wardens? You've read one of the few legible excerpts from Be Chemically Identified. We're watered by the agents of decay and pressurized by tight spaces into the jungle. You can scroll through these pages with page left and page right. That doesn't... Oh, and in the waistcoat pocket may vibrate 500 times a second, and if they can be no more safe, so longer. What? Get out. The Hindriarch will have more questions. Return here. Want to know more? Hey, by the right. How bizarre. Here's a shop. Here's a shop. How bizarre. How bizarre. Internet's good enough. We're not getting the speed we're paying for, but I'll have to contact the provider to figure out what's going on, and it's stable enough now to stream well enough. So here's the deal so far, my impression of this game. I was not sure if I was going to dig this or not, and I still have not finally decided. It's extraordinarily strange, but there's a post-apocalyptic feel to it. Now, I don't love post-apocalyptic settings, but this is so far post that it's not really... It doesn't really count, right? It's a whole different thing, and I do like the sort of searching of ancient civilizations and all that stuff. That definitely is my jam. It feels very inscrutable to me, but Wander Mode, which is what I'm playing this on, has been a lot of fun. I think if I was constantly getting annihilated by creatures, I would have spent about 5 minutes on the game. And the Classic Mode is permadeath, and you go like 3 feet and you get destroyed by everything. No thanks. I'm not at all interested in that. It's cool if people like it. It's just not my jam. But I do like more stuff along this lines. The other thing is, too, that keeps doing that. I don't know why. The other thing, too, is that you can use roleplay mode, which automatically saves whenever you come into a village, like this is. And I have Wander Mode, which means that every faction, not every faction, most factions start as neutral to you. There are still hostile creatures, but you're not just getting obliterated every second by everything that moves, and that's much more my speed. It also means that you don't get experience for combat. Instead, they up the experience on exploring, which, sign me up. Save the books. I am, Gadget, I am. I am in, yeah, for those of you who are new to the stream, by the way, because some of you are coming in because of Cades of Cood. So my name is on Twitch, Arvin Eleron. I am an author of speculative fiction, so I write fantasy and science fiction. I have multiple books out. My most recent trilogy, called the Grey Assassin Trilogy, just had the final book release in July of this year. I am also a college professor. I am in my 22nd year at St. John's University in New York. I teach courses in fantasy and science fiction and creative writing. I am a longtime 30-year-plus game and dungeon master, so I run a number of campaigns on my stream. I love story-based stuff, so I love story and narrative in all sorts of different mediums. And I love role-playing games as a result. I do play an occasional other sort of game, point-and-click adventure once in a great while. I play some strategy stuff. I'm playing Songs of Conquest over on GOG.com, which I stream on every Tuesday, and stuff like that. At the moment, the game that I'm playing, which is this is the game that chat chose me to play. Triffitt nominated it and it won, and I've been wanting to try it anyway. I'm having fun with this so far. The other game that I'm playing is Beyond Shadowgate, which has been great, and I'm going to be, those of you who missed this, I'm going to be speaking to the developer of Beyond Shadowgate on stream. He's going to be joining us for chat on Thursday. He'll be in chat. But then the week after that, a week from this Thursday, I will be joining him with camera and microphone and the whole bit. And I'm going to be interviewing him about the development of Beyond Shadowgate, which is the sequel, spiritual sequel, I guess, to Shadowgate, the classic Nintendo 1980s game. And we do interviews like that on occasion also. So we do some readings here. We do a whole lot of story-based role-playing and stuff like that. And then occasional sort of, kind of alternate sorts of games. I also do once a month a Fighting Fantasy game book. So you know the old game books that are like the Sorcery series or Lone Wolf, things like that. I do one of those once a month, and I have it live illustrated by my dear friend Tari Toons, who also plays Beowulf with me, which is a 5th edition compatible duet system of tabletop roleplay. I run about 4 campaigns right now, separate role-playing campaigns per month, and I also host a 5th one, which is the Shadow Crew, doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which is not me participating, but I host it on my channel. We have a great community, I think the best community on Twitch. I am going to be on later on today on GOGCOM playing Songs of Conquest, and then I'll be back tonight with my family for our annual holiday stream. But I'm going to warn you up front that that is probably going to be a lot of Super Mario Kart, because that's what they want to all play. But my family's a lot of fun, and it's something I really treasure being able to have fun with them. But otherwise, I stream usually Tuesdays during the day, Thursdays at night, usually anywhere from 9 to 9:30 start time Eastern, and then Saturday from usually 7:30 Eastern until about anywhere from 11 to midnight. So please follow the channel. Check out my YouTube, which is !ArvTube. You can subscribe to me there for free. But that really helps because we're trying to get to 1,100 subscribers. It's free for you to do that, but it really helps us out. We're at like 1087 right now, so we're really close to that 1,100 number. And you can get cool stuff by subbing to the channel, by checking out the Patreon and all that kind of good stuff. So, and as Tom states, X-Wing is on. It's not permanent hiatus. Someday I'm going to bring that back, Tom, and you're going to be like, whoa. But Tom's right. Poor Tom, and has been super generous to this channel. But yeah, please stick around. I love this community with the Arvanauts, as we call ourselves here, are amazing. And also I missed something. Hang on a second. Let me just check this out. Have you ever been to King Yum? I have. I have indeed been to King Yum, but it was a couple of years ago. Yeah, that's not far from the St. John's campus, actually. You're currently level 9? Arma 3. I had a friend who used to play Arma all the time, Alphabet Stream. Sorry, I missed that. That was your family's restaurant? No kidding! That's awesome! And thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. That's super cool. I didn't know that. Oh, man. I hope that it closed because your family wanted it to, not because you didn't make it or something. Because I remember it was good. Uncle Jimmy. Oh, man. That's super cool. Oldest restaurant in Queens. That's right. Yeah, that was a classic. I didn't actually know that it was closed because it was open until recently, right? You don't actually know? It was open until recently, right? Because I'm trying to remember. It wasn't like 10 years ago that I went there. It was. I mean, I've been there for 22 years, St. John's now, but yeah, 8 years. God Almighty, maybe it was that long, but I absolutely did. I had dinner there with a colleague of mine. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's super cool. I'm glad that you, man, I love Twitch for this reason because, you know, sort of like out of nowhere type of things. That's cool. All right. I know people are here for the game. Let's see. Hello, protector of the stilt. A dyad of ladder braids from his face like... This feels to me, by the way, like what would happen if NetHack and Horizon Zero Dawn had a baby with Ultima 1. I feel like that's basically what I'm looking at. Circa Marginelli and the Canticle's Chromaic. His broad shoulders and traps bear the imprint signature of plying the soldering beam and Aegis tools of craft that duel the sacred armaments. And then he has this equipped. Also, I want to note, I do like these... I kind of like these graphically, actually. Because they remind me of, like, Intellivision sprites. And I've done that, too. Polynesian everything. Yeah. Well, you know, I do think there is a rhythm to the way the universe works, and it brings people together in certain ways. I'm convinced of that, regardless of whatever anyone's religious persuasion is. I'm pretty confident that that's true. So that's very cool, though. That's very cool. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And I hope we'll be able to see you here again. I'm going to go talk to this bone worm. Oh, I already looked at it. Hi. Show mercy to... Oh, wait, no. Show mercy to a weary pilgrim. Let's trade. Oh, he has the Canticles Chromatic. I sing the Canticles Chromatic. All right. I'm going to give him some monies. Let's see. I'm going to give him some stuff. Jeez, the problem is I don't know what to give him, though. All right, I'm going to give him this cloth robe, this painted cloth robe. I'm going to give him... I don't want to give him the chest. I'm going to give him a failed energy relay and a fractured microchip. I want him to give me that. So I'm way off there. I'm going to give him a salve injector. How do I refill water skins, by the way? My topic of education. I teach courses in fantasy, science fiction, creative writing, and I also teach courses in revenge, tragedy, and Shakespeare. Although in the spring, I will only be teaching courses. I have a one course reduction. So in the spring, I will be teaching courses in creative writing and fantasy fiction. I teach courses in Lord of the Rings, I should say, as well, but that's fantasy fiction. So, your automations are wild. What do you mean, Alphabet, what do you mean by automations? Are you talking about the automations top left that are going across my picture? Because those were done by a longtime viewer of this stream, Nedowin, who's Russian. I have not talked to him. It's been over a year probably. Who did a lot of the early stuff on this channel. Put water skin into pond. I will do that. First, though, I want to sell... I want to sell all of them, though. What? 2. No, how do I sell... Damn it. How do I sell 1? I only want to sell 1. Those and the things in chat. Well, the things in chat are based on Arcanusbot, and that's originally done... Shadow Mage is the one who programmed that, but you can add all these extra commands, which are super, super useful, and I highly recommend them, and you should talk to Shadow Mage. And the thing you see on the top left that's going over my picture, it's only going over my picture because I really have this overlay here set up for Beyond Shadowgate, not for this game. So just to be quick, I moved chat over to the left, and I moved my webcam over to the left, my camera over to the left. And so the thing that's appearing over my picture is a browser-based loop thing that I have that Nedowin made for me, which is super cool. And also, putting out my links. No, that's Triffid doing that. Whenever people type in a command, or Prince Justin is very good at this too. I mean, everybody and all the people in chat are very good at this. You do exclamation point. Prince Justin and Triffid are super good at it. Shadow Mage does it sometimes as well. Dragon Spear is great. Echo Alpha is good at these. Yes. So anyone in chat can do that. All right. How do I make this? How do I? Oh wait, I think I see how. Maybe. Yes, I figured out how. Haha. Okay. 79.31. Okay. Plus, I will trade. Yes, give me some water. Okay, so now I have a book. All right, live and drink. All right, I will get out. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Why is that doing that? That's really weird. I don't like it. Why? What? Darn it. Ah! What did I just do to myself? Did I just... Oh, I ran through some vines, goddammit. All I'm trying to do is pull this down. Why did this go up here? Also, I think I might be poisoned, which is bad. Verse 17, Song of Aang. I sing of the union of our lords, of our Argent fathers infinitely wise, who made the firmament their home, of the Cassafensen's beauty manifest, whose chromium shows our awe itself, of their sacred joining when our fathers so enchanted brought machines from her naked womb to inhabit on the earth. Blessed are those who hear it so, hear it so. I sing of the union of our lords, of our lords. Song of Beth. Oh, curse the wretched spectres who yet possess her children. Oh, curse the autumn rains which eat away their shine. Oh, praise the Argent fathers who sired all her children. Oh, praise the Cassafescence which watches over mine. I love it. Oh, thank you, Prince Justin. Song of Ben Coronium. It's a little bit hard to do it with this music in the background. Let's see. A jungle is but a garden, a lake is but a drop of rain, a desert is but dust in her hands, a wind is but her eternal breath, a sun is but her luster, our lives are but her dreams. Some of these are obviously not meant to be sung. Song of Christasia. Sovereign fathers, I tremble before your glory. My heart quivers for the righteousness of your judgment, for you to humble the proud, to bear witness to their fall. I live to serve you. O sovereign fathers, I tremble before your glory. My loins quiver for the rapture of the sacred joining, for you to conjure chromium from inside me. As in chromium steel, as sung about by Billy Joel in the classic song Allentown. To bear those sacred apparatuses, I live to serve you. Okay. On the 6th day of sacred joining, our Argent fathers who in their benevolence breathed life into our flesh, created the Beetles to oblige our desires. Oh, praise our Argent fathers, wisest of all beings. Oh, praise the Cassafescence, beauty incarnate. Their being is our gift. Song of Ignatium. Verse 22, Song of Gednai. Immaculate chromium, spun on the cosmic loom, who shattered inward then burst forth from beneath the crust of earth. The flesh of my children rots for you. The flesh of my children rots for you. The message is not over yet. The message is not over yet. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the Argent few. Oh, Song of Gednai. Song of Ishurium. Oh, Betel, Betel, they made it out of chrome, and when it's waxed and ready, I'll have a new genome. Hey! I hope that did the job, Tom. That's clearly what it is. That's clearly what they meant. That's great. Song of Hebrons. Praise be upon Shekinah, he whose exalted touch brought forth shining entrance from within the Cassafescence, yet who deigns to live among us. He who taught us the story of our creation, who breathed life into our flesh, that we might bear witness to Chrome's glory. May the ground shake, but the 6th day still never tumble. All right, well, awesome. I don't know why that matters. I guess that's cool now. So, okay, if I am poisoned, oh wait, no, I'm healing. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm not poisoned. What absurd. Why would I be poisoned? Okay. Hello. Zapper, disciple of the coiled lamb. Okay. Folds of coarse weave physician's cloth hang off his lissom. Framed like a gunslinger shawl, and the crinkled brim of an old hat blots the sun and starlight. Loved by the cult of the coiled lamb. Disliked by antelopes for tricking them into sharing their fresh water. Of course. Disliked by the seekers of the sightless way for refusing them entrance to a local library. Okay. Peace and health in the light of the star, pilgrim. Brood with me on the life of Reshep, if you are willing. I am. In 3 AR, Reshep cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the Gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine among its fertile tracts. Oop. You muse over the secret with Zapper and gain some insight. You gain 250 experience. I don't know why it's moving up here, though. What does anyone know why the window is popping up here? Antelopes are smart at this post. But yeah, maybe antelopes evolved into being advanced species. That's possible. So who's Reshep, the guy that I just read to you? A spiritual patron of kith and kin who did so much for us and who leads me and others like me to the path of healing. For above all, he was a healer. He dressed the wounds of the sick and rid the land of the plagues of the Gyre, be one within his sight. He was also a sultan, but he was the last sultan. He unbricked the walls of monocracy so we could pick berries in the orchards they hid. I feel like this is a fascinating combination of language that doesn't actually mean a whole lot sometimes, but it sounds awesome, so... Did you really, TomTom? Witcher 3 is great. Great game. I have more to ask. What's inside the tent? Ooh, I can begin a water ritual. I'll do that in a minute. A quiet shrine to the coiled lamb, centuries old. Tucked away here outside the marble parapets and cloaked in the dust of time, it's lost to those who would sneer at the veneration of Reshep over other fathers. Step inside and voice a prayer if you're willing. All right, your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Begin our water ritual. You share your water with Zapper, disciple of the coiled lamb, and begin the water ritual. Your reputation with the cult of the coiled lamb increased by 100 to 100. Because they dislike Zapper, disciple of the coiled lamb, your reputation with antelopes decreased by 50 to minus 50. Antelopes don't like me, chat. Now antelopes are going to be like, yo, you see that dude over there? I'm like, what dude? That guy. Oh my. Oh no, Is that that mother father who hung out with Zapper, disciple of the goddamn coiled lamb, and brought us the wrong water? Is that guy? That guy? You should let them know, though, Tom. Because they disliked Zapper, disciple of the coiled lamb, your reputations with the seekers of the sightless way decreased by 50 to minus 50. Sorry, seekers. I can award an additional 100 reputation. Live and drink, water brother. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. I just don't know, though, how to, So he, likes me now, right? He's still neutral? What the frick, man? I freaking shared water with you. But I still don't know why this is going up there. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's popping up there. Ooh, hello. Hello, Reshep, the above. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshep. In 2BR, the Gyre widened, and the second triad of plagues afflicted the land. The legs of kith and kin annealed to iron, darkness bloomed from the earth, and the Svardim blackened the sky. Reshep walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. Okay, I note this piece of information. Good, good. Yo, guess what? I've learned some info about Reshep. Did you know? I walk into the temple, look at the plaque at the bottom of it, turn around, I'm like, did you know that in 2BR the Gyre widened and the second triad of plagues afflicted the land? The legs of kith and kin annealed to iron, darkness bloomed from the earth, the Svardim blackened the sky. Reshep walked below the chrome arches and healed the sick. Did you know? That's so funny. You just walk into the devil, and the guy's like never gone in there. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Especially the singing. Like, there's something weird going on with the UI, and I don't know why. But I should have... Okay, this is actually a good test. So I'm going to save and quit. And I'm going to restart the game so I can figure out why it's putting all this stuff at the top of the screen where I don't want it. Ooh, I got a rare achievement. Look at that. Look at me. Only 6.6% have traveled to the 6-day stilt. Let's go. I traveled to the 6-day stilt. That's what I did. Okay. Continue. Yeah, now it's set. Now it's in the right spot. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, you. Who are you? Oh, yes, you are a mechanist preacher. Something. Okay, I already know about this. Goodbye. Who are you? Oh, you're a choraler. Okay, but you're singing, so whatever. What the? Whoa. What? Hello? Brooding Gold Puff and Mechanist Convert. Auric gills tense and release, tense and release, tense and release, as if drawing breath into the puffer's stem. With each exhalation, it belches a cloud of golden spores like motes of sunlight. They flutter back to the cap and congeal into a golden plasma. May the ground shake, but the 6-day stilt never tumble. Let's trade? Oh, I have the same that you have. No, no thanks. No thanks. Live and drink. I don't want to get poisoned by whatever you have there. Thanks, though. Dogthorn tree. Bark is splintered into pointy spines. Freezing zone. There's a graveyard up there. What is this? Look. Add simple quickness-based effects to cook meals. Okay. That's useful. Oh, no. If it's not owned, it's not owned. Okay, now, TomTom said this thing about the pond. TomTom, where did you see a pond? Did you say there was a... Oh, that's too bad. Pusfer said that he wants to say an Arvin Court under pets. Let me see here, Echo. I will do this live and in person, okay? Oh, that is a Meowie Christmas. I love the coloration on Pussifer. Or Pussifer? 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 It can't be Pussifer, is it? Is it Pussifer? Oh, okay. Sorry, Tom. I was coordinating a lot of things at the same time. I get it. I see what you did there. Right, but is PU like pew or puh? Is it puh, 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 puh? Or is it... There we go. Pucifer. Ah, okay. Well, thank you for sharing Pucifer's reaction. Okay. What the heck's going on up there? Oh, you're asleep? Okay. All right. Well, I heard there was like a shop somewhere. No. I don't want to go anywhere yet. There's supposedly a store. Wait, is that an antelope? Oh no, it's a Hindran pariah. All right. Louis Hart. Ah! What just happened? I accidentally hit something I wasn't supposed to. Hello. There's little more to the slight deerkin than a bundle of spindly limbs, patchy pale green fur, and tooth-white skin. Despite being one of the dune's more delicate creatures, they perch on their hooves with easy composure. Loved by pariahs, okay. Admired by the cult of the coiled lamb. Well, listen, I'm all about the cult of the coiled lamb for making them feel welcome at a supper feast. Hated by the villagers of Ezra for burning one of their leaders in effigy. Well, that would be a problem. Yes, I would agree with that. Hated by the Naphtali tribe for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading. Interesting. Hold a moment, friend. Are you looking for work? I am. Lovely. Aw, thank you, Tom. Thank you for gifting a sub to Imaginary Exponent. Thank you. Always appreciate the generosity, Tom, as you've been extraordinarily generous this year to the channel. So thank you so much. And welcome back to the Arvanauts from a subscriber point of view, Imaginary. Lovely. Take a seat, chew the bark with me, and I'll tell you what I know. I've heard tell that my ancestral hometown, Bela, is in some kind of trouble. Bela, my deerkin's back. They've opened their borders for the first time I know of and are specifically seeking to hire Kendrin. That's their word for outsiders like you. Would you be willing to go see what they need? Well, let's start from the beginning. Who are you? My name is Lulahart. The blood of the Hindran runs through my veins, but 2 of my 3 parents were Kendrin, so that blood is dilute and salt brine from being born out here. Dilute, salty blood. How do you know about Bela's troubles? Bela, the deerkin's back. My water goes to scouts and to keep a distant eye on Bela, to make sure that it is still there, still safe. I've never been within a parasang of my people's land, but I know exactly where the once hidden village stands. I will share this knowledge with you if you agree to consider whatever their request may be. Wait, who are you? Okay. Why do you care? Even blood as thin as mine ties me to the Carodian meadow. The Hindra may not say so, but they are my family. How do you know this? Oh, I talked about this. Why don't you go there yourself? I am not welcome in Bela. My blood is not pure, and I was not born in the meadow. These things make my name as salt in the mouths of true Hindran. They are misguided, but they are my misguided family. They stagnate as Kood changes around them. I worry. Very well, I will go to Bela as you ask. Bless you, friend. I feel better knowing that at least one Kendrin will reach back to aid my kin. They are on the cusp of a new fate, and I wish to see it while I yet live. Let me advise you of Bela's location, and here's a little chuboon for your trouble. Thank you, Lulahart. I got a yonder cane. A new quest, Petals on the Wind. Seems to me you had this quest like the petals on the wind. Never knowing who the deerkin till the outsiders came in. Okay. Also, let's begin the water ritual. Yeah, reputation with pariahs increased by 100. Reputation with the cult of the coiled lamb increased to 200. Reputation to the villagers of Ezra really hate me now. So does the Naphtali tribe really hate me now. I have a secret to share with you. I can share with you. One auspicious day, Kutra met at a dream she was throwing bones to pretend the future. From then on, she was obsessed with vessels of the fate. I'll give you one more secret. The location of the Dupper Snowflake Quadrangle. Okay. You share a secret with me? Goatfolk Village? Yeah! Okay, that's good. Still neutral, huh? Yeah, buddy. All right. So I'm now level 7. Let's take a look at my skills. 132. I want to get these ones here, as many of these as I can, because I'm going to be doing so much wandering. Ooh, there's a new one. Parate. You shame a nearby creature for 66 rounds. That's funny. Okay. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're gonna do this. Flower fields forever. Oh, I can do them all. I have all the wayfaring. I have learned all the wayfaring. Oh, I need to, yes, but I can't yet. Customs and folklore I'm going to need to learn for sure. Okay. Okay. Well, both of you are nice people. Unless you're just hiding it very well, which is, I suppose, possible. 2 drams of blood. Oh, yeah. So the pool. So we need to find a pond to dip this in. But we don't have a pond yet. All right, let's go into this cathedral. Ooh. Who is this? Sheba Hagadius, librarian of the Stilt and seed-spitting vine. In the narthex of the Stilt, cloistered beneath a marble arch and close to her argent fathers, she muses over a tattered codex. She's safe here, but it wasn't always that way. As a youngling, her own kind understood her little. Only when she was gifted a copy of the Canticles Chromaic did she learn comfort or mirth or reason. Her journey to the Stilt took several years, but now that she's here, Sheba seeks to consolidate all the learning of the ages tucked away in Cood's innumerable chrome nooks. Here she prepares a residence where pilgrims can study the wisdom of others and bring themselves nearer to the divinity of the Cassafessence. Okay. Live and learn, wanderer. Have you come across any books or scrolls in your travels? Do you care to donate one to the cathedral library? Whenever you return, you may speak to me and read anything you've donated. Yes. I mean, okay, wait a second. It's probably, oh, wait. I want to find out about the library because this is what I need, right? I want to give these things to a library. Okay, where is the library? Oh, we're in but the first phase of its foundation. The church has amassed a splendid collection of scripts through the years. Glorious Shekinah, praise be upon him, gifted us with several caches. The Eremites work day and night reproducing them in their scriptorium, and I have taken it upon myself to beseech travelers, for the rarest finds often come from the least likely places. I don't think the skill tree is as big as Path of Exile 2, which I keep hearing great things about, by the way. You share the pessimism of my kin and several of the priests as well. My heart hears you, but listen to my words, and maybe you will come to feel as I do. To devalue wisdom is to devalue the Cassafessence. She shines in the void, refracting light, illuminating those around her. So does the written wisdom of our elders. The machinery of chromium is complex in its divinity. Don't we do a disservice to our fathers when we remain ignorant of it, of our past, of our future? Don't we deserve the joy of knowing? Bless Eshelstadt II, first child, for he believes as I do. Yeah, I'll donate books. I'm going to donate all these, because I can still read them. Sheba Hagadius provides some insightful commentary, and it does not seem so. To take precise measurements of their lesser, be chemically identified, volume 1, this record, in the Canticles Chromaic, verses 17 to 24. You gain 1,077 experience. Let's go. Those are all the books. Can I read these? Yeah, because I can always read those from her. Okay. There we go. Lovely. That's what I'm talking about. Ways blocked by a marble wall, huh? Okay. I love those, like, when the text goes up there. Here is the cathedral. Sphinx scenes of post-edification glamour are arrayed in gold and sunken relief around the lip of the black marble fount. The tracery of its bright veins spikes the eye, but down well recedes into a starless depth. Okay. Eshelstadt II, High Priest of the Stilt. Oh, this is the big guy. The Onias is robed in flowing machinic regalia. He is the voice of Shekinah, and so he wields the charm of words to give depth cues on the shape of the cassifessence and repeats the story of the fathers who transited her from the ideal to the material. As crown head of the White Dune Sea, he leads the high priests in tracing the circuit diagrams of the second canticles and moderates their humanitic divisions. I wonder if the people writing this also had some academic background so they know what dialect is about. Also, I'm sorry I just saw this, Omizu. I was so busy running around. Happy holidays to you as well. I hope all is well. Good to see you. Omizu is sitting in YouTube chat as well. And yes, I'm going to be on, by the way, for about another 20 minutes or so. And then I'm going to be heading over to GOG.com at 4 p.m. Eastern to play some Songs of Conquest. And then I will be back on this channel later this evening, although not as late as usual, not 9 o'clock. I'm going to be doing it way earlier than that, with my annual holiday family stream, which normally we do on Christmas Day. But since I am streaming today anyway, it makes sense to do it today. Probably that's going to be, I'm guessing we got some Mario Kart in our future, so that'll be a fun time. You get to see the rest of the Arv clan. And then I'll be off tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday night for Beyond Shadowgate, which is good stuff. Okay, let's see. Loved by the Mechanimus, obviously. Disliked by Chava, the Tree of Life, for releasing snakes into one of their camps. Okay. Can I chat with you? I want to chat with you. Live and drink, friend. Let's begin the water ritual. Your reputation with the Mechanimus increased by 100 to 100. Chava, the Tree of Life, is not a fan. Minus 50. I will share more. Fail Zoom. I'm going to tell you about the location of Hapat Prism. And also Medial Prism Kinship. How about a secret for me? Thanks. He has a weird artifact. Okay. I would have thought that every time I do this, they're always like, yeah, neutral. I'm like, wait, didn't I just do the water ritual? Isn't that awesome? Don't you love that? What is this? A statue of Shekinah. Here Shekinah has been sculpted into permanence with magnificent cerulean marble. His body is chiseled to blessed perfection. His golden diadem crowns him father among fathers. You know, if Dragonspear is still around, Dragonspear, you realize, right, that this is very Ultima-ish, right? This feels very Ultima-ish to me. Carthax the athlete is depicted here mid-stride. His glistening silver hair is tied behind his head in astral tradition as he vaults through the firmament. Reshef. So these are all the sultans, I guess. Interesting, those shouting sounds. I'll come back to you. Statue of Dagon. Dagon! The orator domineers the West Apps with his brazen pose. His golden coronet shines splendidly in the fire shrines. I wonder what happened if I desecrated it, besides the fact that every one of these people would attack me, probably. Statue of Bel. The Statue of Bel wears its tremendous weight in polished marble. He wields his epochal aegis, storied for obstructing a swirling gas cloud in the starry dawn. Nisroch, the Star Mason, is depicted here straddling the earth with his mighty legs. He dons his favorite sash, whose folds are exquisitely worked in gold. All right. Right. Okay, great. So now I'm going to go talk to you. Hologram of Shekinah. Glorious Shekinah, Argent Adonis and First Father, poses in luminous mummery. Oh, these sentences. With the stature of the ageless stars, fixed and permanent. Dagon, bow and pray. Exactly. The Ultimate Games. Very much Omizu. This is sort of like if NetHack, Ultima Underworld, and Horizon Zero Dawn had a baby, it would sort of end up like this, I think. With the stature of the ageless stars fixed and permanent, he appraises the temple erected in his honor and cocks his head in approval. Befitting the memory of his union with the Cassifessence, he clothes his manifestation in cerulean shades, forsaking the viridians and russets of the lowly plants and clay earth. Okay. You have a cemetery here. Here rests Mordecai Dorkaman, drank from a poisoned water skin. Okay. What about this one? Here lies Barthamon Hiroshima, drawn and quartered by the mechanimists. In memory of Hagatul Mathakai, made too many mocking sounds at an albino ape. All right, I think I get the picture. I think. Okay. So I wonder if I auto explore. If I hit auto explore, is it going to steal a bunch of stuff from people and everything because it just willy nilly does whatever, or what? I'm curious. Graffitied concrete wall. What? Graffiti is scrawled across the surface. It reads, "A future shock." Interesting. Yeah. I like the music in here. And what's this sign say? It reads apples yum. Okay. Yo. An apple farmer. This brawny, mustachioed woman wears a white apron stained with the juice of star apples. Her sable hair mats against the brown skin of her forehead. From her left forearm hangs a wet rag with which she scrubs the dirt from her hands every few moments. Mind the trees, friend. They ain't yours. All right, let's trade. Star apple in flight. Afternoon delight. Okay. 25 drams of cider. I guess, okay, so that's food. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of extra stuff, to be honest. So, I'm probably going to give that a miss. Live and drink. Let's try it, shall we? Painted glass bottle. This item is painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. At Starfayer's Key, Reshef consulted with mysterious strangers and learned the secret of the gyre. By cause of the misdeeds of the elder Sads and Sultan, star beings had levied a curse on Kud. Reshef vowed to make right from this wrong and redeem our doomed world. Okay. I think you're right. I'm just looking to see what this does because... Doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore. Okay. I got more secrets, yo, of Reshef. I learned that at Starfarer's Key, Reshef consulted with mysterious strangers and learned the secret of the Gyre. By cause of the misdeeds of the Eltersads and Sultan, star beings that levied a curse on Kud, Reshef vowed to make right from the strong or Dimar Doom world. What do you think about that? 1,000 experience. Level 8, 5 hit points, 122 skill points. Live and drink, priest. All right. So now if I go here and I go to skill points, I have 129 of those skill points. Hello again. One sec, chat. Bear with me one sec, chat. We're figuring out our last Santa gift. Well, I mean, we know what it is. We're just, you know. I'm going to share this with my chat here. So, we are giving my son, I should say Santa is giving my son. It's a little risky, but he loves doing like film stuff, like doing videos on one of our phones. So we're going to give him this one, which is like a cheap, pretty cheap, but it's like, you know, thing that he can hold himself. And he's, you know, he's 8 and a half now. So yeah. A few secrets later. Stranger, you know too much. Minus 100 reputation. Yeah, exactly. It does look at Omizu. I'm trying to get an understanding of it. We have 129 skill points, so I need 150 to get customs and folklore, so I need to wait on that. I think we're about ready to leave here, because I think we found everything here that there was to find. Yeah, okay. You will see more of my lovely wife and the rest of my family later on today, chat. We're going to be playing, I'm guessing, some Super Mario Kart in my annual holiday family stream. Right now, we are playing the very strange Caves of Kud. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta go save. Set checkpoint. Yeah, okay. Now, world map. Look. Okay, I need to know about Bela. Oh, it's right there. All right, let's go find Bela. We have our marching orders, chat. Bela time. We found our way to Bela. What am I supposed to do here with Bela? We're supposed to investigate Bela and find out what's going on. All right. Oh. Yeah, memory card. It's not a big deal. We can grab that from get it from Staples. Okay, let's see. Okay. Hello, Fondren villager. She frolics and plays alongside her counterparts. The carriage of her lean, sinewy body contrasting, I guess, with the tense musculature of her mature guardians. Where adult Hindran are fearful and careful, Fondren stare at the new and unusual with wonder. Okay. Is it true that Kendrin don't have to ask permission to do the water ritual? You have nothing to trade? Live and drink, little one. I'm gonna go talk to some... Is this like a schoolhouse? Yo, wait. Hindran Scout. Okay, anxiety personified. He stands in boy's tension, his shanks taut and his long ears twitching. Narrow eyes dart hither and yon in search of intruders. Here in the body of the scout, the high nerves of the Hindran farmers are heightened to a pitch. Aha! Hello, Hindran Scout. I'll do my best to be civil with you, Kendrin, but we Hindran are bred into wariness. Okay, let's trade. Oh, you just have arrows? No. Live and drink then, my dude. Live and drink. Hindran villager. Deer legs paw nervously at the ground while human hands clutch in sweaty tightness. His expressive face and muscular torso show a clear human threadline, but the thick fur over dappled flanks, the flickering and pointed ears, and his antlers of majesty speak to another genetic strand. Okay. What do you have to say? Vinewater sheaf. That's it? You just want to, like, trade? What is this? Ooh, salty water. I don't want salty water. I assume that salty water is bad. I need fresh water, I'm guessing, right? Foodstuffs, all right. Hello, Isahind. Icy vapor trails from her hands up her foreign-made tunic and mists her dark shoulder-length hair. What most distinguishes her among her Hindran kin, however, is the warm smile she flashes at everyone, even intruders to the Weald. Hey, what's up, Isahind? Oh, a real-life Kendrin here in our village. Live and drink, lovely friend. If you'd care to trade, I have a modest amount of local goods I can offer. Oh, yeah, you do have more. Leather bracers. Ooh. Sure. Let's have you trade that, and in exchange, I will trade to you, I guess, I'm a little worried about giving you, yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be giving up any of these things. Let me trade to you one of my salve injectors. Shouldn't have to trade that much. It seems like a lot. Ooh, that looks pretty good. All right, let's make that. Okay, so I'm going to give you one torch. And I want to trade all my witchwood bark. Okay, trade. I don't even know what she just traded me. Oh yeah, the leather bracer. Okay, so if I go up here and I auto-equip. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Getting there, getting there. Still need something for my head. But I'm getting there. No, I do not want to do that. I figured I was just checking. I still need to find out what's going on with this place. Something strange is afoot here in Bela, no mistake. but I'm forbidden from investigating. If only there were another detective that I could advise. I'm here for this! Early 80s CRPG nostalgia is floating back to me while I watch this. Yeah. Well, that's exactly what was the sort of like underpinning of this. And they were also inspired by Gene Wolfe's work and by the work of Jack Vance, like the Dying Earth series and stuff like that. I mean, I'm right here, dude. You can talk to me. Nothing to trade. All right, what about you? Look. Okay. Something strange is going on, everyone says. Whoa. Okay, wait, whoa. You're a warden. That makes you different. All lithe muscle and hard vigilance, Nilhind becomes her occupation as the warden of Bela. She blooms to fill the folds of her armor, but the attentive eye that matches hers catches sight of a secret truth. Inside the stout and sturdy body of the warrior hides a scared and flustered Fondren. Okay. Warden's gaze is distant, esque. Okay. Hindran's scout. Okay, do you have any, like, interesting things to say? Okay. You're the head of the whole shebang, right? Time has put creases in her ears and a deep furrow in her throat. The sharp voice thus produced starts and stops the motion of life in the meadow. The arc of tradition has named her Hindriarch, inscribed in the garland cut of her hair, and the downslope of time has locked her in the minds of Fondren as Grand Doe. To all in Bela, she is the sovereign law. Okay. Live and drink, Kendrin. I am Hindriarch Keh. Welcome to Bela. It's nearly unprecedented for one such as you to pass by our scouts unaccosted, but these are unprecedented circumstances. I have a task for you. Are you interested? Yes, go on. Good. We Hindran are a close-knit and staid people, and our safety depends on our solidarity. In order to preserve our safety and culture, we ask that any of our number who leave us never come back. Recently, one such exile took the treasure of our village, a bracelet named Kindrish, with her when she left. None of our number can leave to get it back, or it will be a violation of the values that I have guarded and the Hindriarchs before me for countless generations. Will you help us recover our treasure? We have a small cache of valuables we can offer as a reward. All right, I'll find it. Excellent. I'll do my best to reward you to your satisfaction. Though her name is sand in my mouth now, the exile who stole Kindris is called Eskind. She left a few weeks ago. Hey, what's up, Critchwitch? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the resub, Critchwitch. 57 months. An Arv on a day like this, exactly. Welcome to Caves of Kood for another 5 minutes or so. Didn't I run into an Eskind? I thought I ran into an Eskind. She left a few weeks ago and took her sister and brother with her. I don't know where she's gone, but Warden Neelan might, as they were close friends as children. Find the exile called Eskind and retrieve Kindish from her, even if the cost is the life of her and her siblings. Kindrish has been handed down over countless generations, and it belongs to my people, not as any individual. Go, Kendrin. Speak to Warden Neelahind and find out where Eskind is hidden. All right. Investigate Bela. Okay. Are you the... Okay. No sudden moves around the Hindriarch, Kendrin. I'm watching you. Who are you? I'm Kesahin, protector of Hindriarch Keh, the Grand Doe of Bela. May I ask you some questions? You may not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know, exactly. But I ran into your warden, Neil. Yeah, all right. So let me go talk to the warden. I'm pretty sure I've found an Eskihind, though. Warden Neelahind? Yes, my apologies, Kendrin. Live and drink. I am Neelahind, Warden of Bela. How may I help you? Hindriarch Keh told me that you were once friends with Eskind. Yes, we were close. I can scarcely believe that she would be capable of doing such a thing. Stealing our greatest treasure? Eskin wouldn't possibly, but if Grando says it, it must be so. Urcolano gains a level. Nice. Do you know where Eskin and her siblings might have gone? Oh, Eskin and I, we had a place. There's a path to the south that leads to the remains of a lightning-struck tree made hollow by the fire from above. It was the furthest from the village either of us had ever been until I attended my first warden's moot. She and I would spend time there back then. Perhaps she's there now, but I don't dare check. Okay. Follow the road south to find the hollow tree. All right, let's do that. I am actually liking this quite a bit, and I don't know whether... I mean, it's so early that I don't know whether it's going to just start seeming too random to me, but it's pretty cool, I have to say. Star apple tree. No, I'm looking for a thunderstruck tree. Or a hollow tree, rather. Alright, you know what? Pow. How you like me now? There doesn't? So yes, I am liking it so far. It's very weird. But that's fine. Wet dogthorn tree. I don't... Okay, it's further. Oh, God. Tumbling pod. Hostile, tough. Base demeanor, aggressive. I'm out. Is that her? Honey skunk? What the hell is a honey skunk? Everything near the bantam mammal is damp. Fur, hair, leaves, soil, slick silver alloys. She's become a furry world unto herself, and the sweet and sickening honey mist about her is the atmosphere. Honey skunk. Witchwood tree. Horned chameleon. Okay. I know, exactly. The flower area. So, Sandstone, can I ask you a question? Since you played this before, is there an area that, like... So, for me to find... how do I describe this? Like, how obvious are the things that I'm looking for? So, it said go south... Follow the road south to the hollow tree. But, like, there's no clear road, per se. And so I could just, like, explore anywhere if I wanted, right? Like, I could just like, wander everywhere. How clear, and that this goes for anybody who's played this game before, how, like... I guess I'm wondering how obvious this stuff is. Okay, screen's directly south. So question, directly south of where I'm standing now? It's fairly directional. Thank you, False Spring. Like, directly south of the village? So, like, I'm too far south? Directly south from Bela. Meaning I'm too far south right now. Is that what you mean? Like, I'm not telling you to tell me where it is, but I'm just curious as to, like, what that means. Only because I want to know, like, how much, like, knowledge I need to bring to this. So, if that, like, do I continue to go south? You haven't been super focused on the gameplay? It should be close to the village. Alright, I'm going to guess... Oh, boy. Alright, I want to try to go... Okay, so she said to go south. And just go straight. But, like, okay. Oh, God. Ugh. Whoa! You're not supposed to follow me. Because if I go directly south, first of all, I need to go get a meal. Gallon full Crete flakes, smidgen of foul saffron, some flowers, and a glow crow feather. Lovely. Okay. You've been putting time at 1.0. I guess I'm just wondering if I'm definitely going to see it. Like, when I just keep Oh, God! Okay. Turning on sprint. Okay. Jeez, dude. It's still wow. Fire. What? Oh. Fire. I did reload. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Well. That's unfortunate. Perhaps I should have thought about that before I loaded up this gun. All right, we're going to equip this. Fire! What? I don't want it to penetrate. Okay. Fire! Woo! Critically hit the tumbling pod. Alright, we got it. Jeez, man. No need for that kind of nonsense. It'll be obvious once you come across it. Okay. Okay, are you dangerous? La Bloom. La Bloom. What is this? A dog corpse? Oh. What are you? A two-headed boar. Okay. Neutral. Doesn't want to kill me. All right, you. Target. Fire. Oh my God, Nevin. Get out of the way, my chair. No, I didn't. Target. Fire. Oh, shoot. Fire. Shoot. Fire. Fire. Corrosive gas. Oh god. Where the hell is this thing? This whole area is terrifying. I return with Bobo and tacos. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm worried that I'm too far south, though. The hell are these? Snapjaw Scavenger. Neutral. Okay. Wait. Critical hit. Yeah, you all keep fighting each other. Ooh, is that... Are you Eskind? Mayahind. Lilyheart. Where's Eskind? Eskind! I found you. Alright, let's chat, Eskind. Ho there, who are you? What do you want? I'm your worst nightmare. I am justice. I'm Arvin Elrond. Hindriar Kess sent me. Keh? I'm shocked that she even deigned to speak my name. I am a pariah now beneath discussion. Does she demand remuneration for the scant supplies I stole? She says that you stole Kindrish, the village's treasure. Is that her angle? To claim that I stole Kindrish? Her influence must be waning more than even I knew. What are you saying? What do you imagine I'm saying? The aging and ineffectual leader of a village in isolation. A system that strives to forget anyone who sees the outside, no matter how much its inhabitants strive for a better tomorrow. Belah's isolationism provides ideal patsies for any crime the Hindriarch chooses to commit. You think Kess stole the treasure? Ah, you Kendrin are just as thick as the elders. I'd hoped otherwise. Yes, I'm suggesting that old Grando is trying to fool you in the village as well. I'm not certain that she stole it herself, but an investigation might undermine her authority, and she cannot have that. What should I do then? The proof is in the petals, Kendrin. You want justice? Find out what really happened. If you find evidence, Warden Neeland will support you. Speak to her. She's loyal to Grando, but more loyal to the truth. I will return to the village and we will sort this out. The Hindriarch will have to tolerate my presence until my name is cleared. I will live and drink. So, interesting. Go tell Kael'Ramain and Belah till this is sorted. Okay. All right, we're going to go back to there, tell her that, and then we're going to wrap this up for the day. Interesting. So there's more going on, and it was a few screens. There's the road. Man, I just noticed what they meant by the road. That's what they meant by the road. It's sitting right there. Okay. Yes, we made it. Woohoo! Friendlies or hostiles. Backspace will give you a list of points of interest. Okay. Very cool. All right. So let's talk to Ke and tell her the deal. Yo, I found your person, but she claims you didn't do it. Or she didn't do it. Why is an exile standing in my village? Are you trying to play me for a fool? Eskin claims to be wrongfully accused. The pariah claims to be wrongfully accused and you believe her? She's obviously lying. Are all Kendrins so gullible? I think I should have said, are all Kendrins so gullible? There's no proof that she's lying. Fine. Go to the warden then and have her solve this mystery. But know this, until a thief is found and Kendris is recovered, I cannot reward you. You get nothing. Live and drink, friend. Live and drink. Yeah, I gain a level anyway. How's that feel? I'm going to name my leather bracer. Let's name it based on its qualities. The Time-Worn Band of Bela. Okay. So, let's go to here. Let's increase our ego. Actually, let's find out what we need for skills, first of all. 19 intelligence. Okay, so we learned all those. We can berate. Inspiring presence. I need 25 ego. All right. Booyah. 25 ego. Nice. Okay. So checkpoint. Okay, we're going to talk to her. So guess what? Me in my chair have something to say to you. But wait, why is Esk here? What's going on? Do you have Kindrish? Love and drink to you too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, exactly. No, Eskin claims to be wrongfully accused. Oh, but what now? You're the warden, you tell me. I don't know. Grando usually resolves Bela's disputes. I am present to diffuse violence or keep the peace through the threat of it. What do you think? We will investigate and find the truth. Oh, well, yes, that's a good idea. You'll help, right? My axe arm and conviction are strong, but deduction has never been my greatest strength. I could answer questions about the people in town if that would be helpful. It would. Could you answer some questions now? Of course, Kendrin. Ask away. What can you tell me about Hindriar Ke? Ke's very wise and very careful, which makes up for a lack of strength or tact. She always knows what's right, and she runs a very tight shift. She hates clutter from work like nothing else and cleans up any mess she makes. Unless it's a spill, then she makes Kesahin do it. It's because Grando has a terrible fear of standing pools of water, refusing to touch them. Copper and bronze afflict her with allergy sores, and she can't touch them. She's too old to spar with me, but her bow arm still aims true. That's all I can think of. All right, what about Eskind? Oh, she's a good person with strong convictions, or has always seemed so. I suppose that isn't helpful. Esk has a good eye for detail. She hates water vines so much that she avoids the patties and won't eat mats without lab broth to make it taste better. She's afraid of saltbacks. She's good at foraging and terrible at crafting. I've missed her so much. Okay, what about Kesahind? Kesahind is completely loyal to Grando. We used to be friends, but his disposition has become so sour since he was appointed her protector, and he's quite cold to me now. He can't see well in darkness. He's the holder of Ari, an unbreakable heirloom fire axe, and he's very skilled with it. He's terribly finicky about food. He'll only eat bland food and meat, and... Oh, once when he had a bad cough as a fondren, a caretaker tried to feed him yuckweed, and he kicked her so hard it dislocated her jaw. Poor Elder Esselhind. What do you know about the outsiders, the Kendrin? Oh, not very much. The only Kendrin who were allowed in the village before you are traders, and it's always a very big fuss when one comes by. It's been a while since that happened, though, so any Kendrin who have visited must have come in secret. Okay. So, tell me what I need to know. Why was Eskind exiled? She exiled herself by leaving Bela. Our codes demand that no Hindran who leaves us ever return. She knew this, and still she chose to leave. All right, who's your bodyguard? Kesahind is a good boy. He lost his parents long ago, but has been like a son to me. Now his axe arm is strong where mine is not, and so he lends it. All right, is Nilahind a good warden? Warden Nilahind attends to her duties admirably. She's not terribly assertive, but she need not be. I'm surprised she's going along with this outsider-led investigation, but she always had a soft spot for the exile. Why did you tell me Eskind had a brother? If you ask the exile, I'm sure she'll spin some kind of accusation that I believe gender to be an immutable prison, that I impose it on others. She's lying. Our people have a long history of two-gender Hindran called hardened, respected, and consecrated. Oh, that's cool. There's a proper path to gender variance in our society, of which the male exile could have availed himself years ago. He never did, so I do not recognize him. Interesting. Let's all live and drink. All right, you. Kesahind, may I ask you some questions? Okay. Very suspicious. Yeah, that's Eskind. Okay. Got to talk to Eskind. Why did you leave Bela? Why? Why did I leave a single parasang square piece of land upon which I was expected to live my entire life, forever obeying a woman whose sole qualification of rule is her gender and age? Why did I leave a place where we eat the same damn soup for 9 out of 10 meals and the height of occupational versatility is leatherworking? The question isn't why I left, it's why I'm the only one who chose to do so, why none of my pleas were convincing to the Hindran I love. If we would just open the borders, it would never have come to this. Okay, who might have stolen Kindrish? The Hindriarch is the most likely suspect in my opinion. She might have kept it for herself or sold it. I've been suspicious of her pet bodyguard, Kesahind, for years. I wouldn't put it past him to steal the treasure himself. That said, it might have been an outsider like you. I doubt any of the villagers had the nerve to steal such a valuable object, but I suppose it's faintly possible. But it wasn't Nilahind. You won't find a purer heart in all of Kud than hers. What evidence should I be looking for? Objects out of place, certainly. Bela produces little and sees almost no violence, so signs of the outside world should be easy to find. You may wish to talk to the villagers, too. My people are starved for entertainment, gossip travels fast, and we're all notoriously poor liars. You and the warden were close, were you not? Yes, we were close. More than close. If it tore my heart to ragged halves to leave my people behind, leaving Nilahind shredded it into scraps. The Hindriarch mentioned you have a brother. Where is he? I have no brother. My 2 sisters are all the blood family I can claim. Cass seems to believe otherwise. Cab believes that she gets final say regarding who is a sister or a brother, regardless of what the sibling in question thinks. That's part of why I left. Hang on a second, Kalen. Wait. Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe. No, you're not looking for a gift. You're not looking for anything. You're coming over here and sitting down, which is why you came up here. My child Miniarv has arrived. You can see he's wearing the same thing I am. But I'm only going to be on here for another few minutes, and then I'm stopping, and I'm going to start another thing, that other game you were watching me play last week. And then you, me, mommy, and sister will be here a little later than that to play Mario Kart and stuff. Okay. Lee Hart, may I ask you some questions? I said, may I ask you some questions? You're not partial to talking, I'm correct. Trying to exonerate your sister. Can you help? Eskin didn't do it. It was probably Ke. That's all I know. I mind my business. Wish you would too. Okay, fair enough. Mayahand, tell me about your family. What's to tell? We're outcasts, pushed to the margins by our people for the crime of harmless deviance. It's beyond perverse to call us back just so Grandot can punish us further. Who do you think stole Kindrish? I don't like to speculate on a matter I know so little of, nor one whose outcome so dearly affects my life. If what you want is a strongly worded accusation based on nothing, Leehart, I thought it was Lilyheart, Leehart is the sister to talk to. Kat told me that Eskin has a brother. Did she? But she doesn't, does she? Only sisters. That's right, Kendron. It's not to do with the case anyway. Old cold tradition and the cold heart that keeps it. So one of these, okay. So one of these hind or what is it, fawnkin, or whatever it is, heartkin, whatever they are. These deerkin, that's what it is. One of these deerkin transitioned, and the old Hindriarch or whatever, the leader of the village, doesn't like it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Computer name is Mini Arv Spikes. Really? Okay. Well, that's me. And this is my pet chair. Yeah, pet chair. See? Look, I'll pet him. He rocks gently. See, he's my pet rocking chair. I don't know. Reasons. I was. Yeah, exactly. Interesting. So I'm going to have to talk to some people about... Can I get that? I hope I'm allowed to. I guess it would tell me if I wasn't allowed to. This is useful. Oh, wait, whoa, cancel. I just saw something. We got a statue here. Statue of a deer. Abandoned in a tucked-away hut on Bela's outskirts, this enormous statue of Hornsfell languishes under a layer of withered vegetation. It depicts a majestic deer with one hoof raised from the ground, its human-like eyes judging its surroundings and finding them wanting. The metal plaque on the base of the statue hasn't fared well over the centuries, and the only glyphs you can make out are K, R, S, and H. Okay. Who are you? You're a Hindran scout. You seen or heard anything peculiar? I heard someone doing some kind of tool work during a night watch shift. I didn't interrupt, but it seemed peculiar. Tool work. Gossip and lore. Okay. Who are you? Oh. Just before Auntie Eskin left the village, I saw her wearing a new bracer. It looked terrible. The Fondren claimed that Eskin left the village sporting a poorly made leather bracer, possibly to conceal Kindrish. Okay. This is fascinating. So there is a deer. So what happened here, Kaylin, is that so these are all deer creatures. And this deer here, that one, was exiled from the village. They were kicked out. And this person, who's the leader of the village, says that it's because this person, the one who was kicked out, took a bracelet that's like sacred to the village. But she says that that's not what happened, and that she left the village because she was frustrated that the village wasn't doing what it should to get stronger and better, and that she thinks that she, the leader of the village, stole the bracelet. So I came back to the village, and she came back with me, and now I'm investigating to see who actually stole the bracelet. So that's what's going on. What do you think about that? You hope it's not him? Theft by Kendron is very common during an outbreak of disease like the one the villagers describe. Okay. You, what do you know? By the eaters, how prosperous we've been. I've never seen the village so flush with fresh water. Maybe Kef made a big trade. Ah, and she traded the bracelet maybe with the human being. Ke is the leader of the village. The one who says that the other one stole the bracelet. Okay, I've now run way over chat because this was too interesting. All right, Izahin, tell me. Oh, you don't have anything to tell me. Okay, that doesn't help me then. Who else can I ask? Can I ask you? Seen or heard anything? Did you see Kesahin's armor? He always used to wear hand-me-downs from the scouts, but what he's wearing now looks brand new. Ah, I was recently seen with a brand new set. Okay, so what that sounds to me was that she traded the bracelet with someone to get stuff for the village, and now she's pretending that Eskahin took it. That's what I'm guessing. All right, how did you get this new material, Kesahind? Hmm?
I thought he was the wed guy.
Yeah, but this is the bodyguard of her. Okay. Okay, that's all live and drink. All right, so, and probably you don't have anything else to say to me either, right? Chat, questions for you. Never mind. All right, so, Warden, what do you know? Well, here's the deal. Ready to accuse the thief.
What's your name then?
My name is Arvin in this. Signs of craft seemingly hidden from the village, but that can't be your only evidence, can it? There's no culprit. Let's see. Rumor has it the village is flush with water, perhaps because Kef made a big trade. By concealing craft and trade, it was Ke who stole Kindrish. The evidence is clear. Bela's own Hindriarch has betrayed her people. She took our ancestral treasure as her own, pinning the crime on an exile she knew could not defend herself. For this treason, she is hereby stripped of titles, stripped of property, stripped of home. With the exile of Kehin, the Hindriarchy lies vacant with no elders fit to take it. Eskin will act as an interim leader until we figure out what to do next as a people. May Hindriarch Esk lead us to a brighter future. You've completed the quest Kith and Kin. We receive, a bunch of books. She Sailed Tributaries, The Garland Cut of Laminated Sponge, World Outside the House of the Hanging, Failed Energy Relay, Fried Processing Core, and a Cracked Robotics Housing, ×2. We solved the mystery. All right. It was the Hindriarch, the leader of the village. She took the bracelet, sold it to someone so that the village would get lots of money, and then she accused the person that had been exiled because she knew the exile would be someone it would be easy to believe stole it, even though she was lying. What do you have to say for yourself? You have a great deal of nerve to speak to me after what you've done. What are you talking about? I just gave you the village. Oh, wait, no. No, I take it back. That's the woman who used to be the village leader. What's up, Hindriarch? You have my gratitude for this exoneration, Kendron. This worked out better than I expected, thanks to you. I'll admit I would have preferred to avoid becoming Hindriarch, but I'm hoping to bring my people to a more democratic form of governance. Then I can vote myself out. The other one that I just saw was the one leaving after she's been exiled. All right, let's begin the water ritual.
So that guy was already the leader? That guy?
Yep, that's right. Okay, let's see, 300. Would you share the favorite dish of your people? Mala soup. And one of those. Level 10. Okay. What do you have to say for yourself, Kessahind? That was the bodyguard. And I guess he's still here. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so last but not least, what we do is we go to skills, 123 points. We still need to get to 150 to get customs and folklore, so that's what we're going to do next. Okay. So, we solved the mystery. Yeah, exactly. I want to give the books for XP, but we're going to do that at a later point. All right. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That's the game that I just played. It's actually been out for a while, but the sort of...
I'm saying it's new to you.
It's new to me, yes. All right, well, chat, that was really cool. And actually, that was... I got more involved with that than I expected. Very interesting. Very interesting. I am going to be curious to see... Here we go. I'll zoom that back so we can see you. I'm going to be curious to see what other stuff happens in this game going forward. I am going to be very curious to see how the approaches go. There we go. I'm going to be very curious to see if I can imagine myself coming back to this game. This is a game I might spend some more time on. I am a little worried that it's so abstract random that it may end up being something that it doesn't really have any sort of final conclusions, but I really, really did like that. Hey, what's up, X-Men? I really enjoyed that little mystery thing quite a bit. And I was wondering a little bit, like, was I sure? But I was like, it makes sense. The fact that she was hostile to me to begin with, the fact that suddenly the guy has armor that he didn't have before, suddenly they have a ton of water they never had before, and Eskin was just easy. It just made sense to me that she was the one who was guilty for it.
Daddy,
What's up, love?
Are you like trying out new games?
Well, every month my chat suggests a game for me to play, to try. So that's what I was doing. So I may play this game later. I have some other games to play first, but I may try that later. So, but right now, chat, I need to rise up on out because in about 20 minutes, I'm going to be over on GogComp's Twitch channel playing some with Pen and Pixels. I may not run the full 3 hours for that. It may only be 2 hours. Then I will be back over here this evening, not super late, but this evening for my annual family holiday stream where this gentleman, formerly known as Tiny Tim, and my wonderful daughter, Little Arv, and my wife, Mrs. Arv, will all join us, all wearing this, and we're going to play some, I think, Mario Kart for you. So that's going to be happening tonight. So hopefully, first of all, thank you for recommending this game. Very cool. I'm looking forward to trying to playing this a little bit more. I think we will come back to this. And also, if you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I will hope you will check out our YouTube with exclamation point ArvTube. And thanks to everyone who was over on my YouTube channel today. We had more concurrence as we continue to build that channel as well. Please do subscribe to me over on YouTube. It's free for you to do that, but it really helps us out. And And thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. Discord, hang out with us on the with the Arvanauts in between streams, !Arvcord. Twitter, !Arv tweets, but especially Blue Sky, !Arv Sky. Website, arvanellaron.com. And don't forget to check out our podcast, Hearthglow, and Gen GMs, which you can find at its own YouTube channel, Gen GMs YouTube. On the financial front, !Arv Shop, that's the merchandise area. !Arvtreon is that Patreon right there. Not him. That's him, but right there. The Patreon, which really is the financial backbone of the channel, plus subbing to the channel, really helps us out as well. And you can get those custom sub badges and emotes to use here, there, and everywhere across Twitch. So please support us in both those places. Icarus is my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Greyshade, that's my Greyshade IP. Greyshade, Renegade, and Heretic, my Grey Assassin trilogy, available from Athos Arts right there. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks at that link, and pre-order the tabletop role-playing of Greyshade from Alligator Alley and our very own Brandon O'Brien, who's the lead designer, at that link as well. That'll be out next year. And as always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Thank you, Prince Justin. That was great. Help Now, that's the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, Ukraine, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in the future. That is going to do it for me for now, but I will be over at GOG.com in just about a little under 20 minutes from now, playing Songs of Conquest, so I hope you'll join me for that with Pen and Pixels, and then, as I say, back here this evening for our annual holiday family stream. Then I will be off tomorrow on Christmas Day, but I'll be back Thursday night for more Beyond Shadowgate, which is going to be a really good time. Thank you to all of the amazing folks. Thank you to Amazu over in YouTube chat and everyone watching over there. And again, if I don't talk to you till next time, everybody, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, happy all the things, Happy Festivus and all that. And I'll talk about Happy New Year later, but happy holidays I can wish you all for right now. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Dragon Spear, Prince Justin, Triffity Mats. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragon, Prince Justin, Triffity Mats, Echo, Alphabet Streams, Darth Sisu, Imaginary Exponent, Tom Tom. Thanks for the gift sub again today, Tom Tom. And thank you to and also to Prince Justin for the gift sub too. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Axeman, Betrader, Dobnik, Gaia Shield, Dragtis, Mazippa. Thank you to Marie Raiden. Thank you to MST. Thank you to Sandstone. Thank you to Yetasek. And thank you as well to the lovely folks on YouTube, including Omizu Paints. That's it for now. Bye, everybody. I'll see you in just a little while. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other and have a good afternoon. Happy holidays. And live and drink, my friends. Live and drink. Bye for now.